So apparently we've now gone live. This is awesome. I'm just setting up a couple more options, guys, because I'm not perfectly sure how to use this. This is the first time streaming. Right, let's see if I can add the webcam. If I was an Ironman, I'd totally be picking those bits up. That's a little offensive. Let's bring that audio capture right now. It's very loud. Just testing things to see what's going on. Let's bring that audio capture right now. It's very loud. Just testing things to see what's going on. Okay, right, so I've just watched that back. I've had a bit of an adjustment with the noise. I'm just going to quickly see what it sounds like. I've turned the desktop audio down, so hopefully there's no echo. We'll see what happens. Testing, typing, and can hear an echo. Strangely. Nope. Strangely. Right, this might just be the first quick test stream just to purely set up some settings, and then I'm going to delete some things because I haven't also managed to put my camera in it, which is something I very much want to do. I might have to look around and figure some things out for that. So has it just switched to a black screen? That's the question. Whoa, someone did a loud teleport. That is an offensive noise, get ready for that. And I figured out why there's an echo because I've added the audio twice, that's great. Oh. Right, hopefully now, I'm going to click this button, and when I say now, the echo will stop. Okay, ready, steady, click. Now the echo should have stopped, because what I've done is potentially taken off the secondary bit. This is quite good to test, actually. Add existing, put that in there. It did. I've just been able to hear that back, and that now works. That's brilliant. No, I did not like that stretch to screen. Sensor, no. How did fit to screen? Let's turn off fit to screen, and I'll just center. Yeah, center to screen. It's fine. It can just be a bank pin overlay. Order, move down. Okay, that's cool. So I've now, if I need to, I've got the B right back. So it's just as simple as if I want to put my bank pin in or something, which is likely to happen, I can just literally order that, move up, yeah, order, move down. I'll get the, can I just control up and down? Oh yeah, I can do it as quick as that. That's good. Okay. Now the only thing I've really then got to figure out is how do I get my camera on here? I haven't actually managed to make the camera work, interestingly, so I may have to go to my settings and see what happens. Yeah, I'm hearing a big echo back while I play with some things. I will definitely be deleting this stream. This is literally just for testing purposes. Let's find out camera. Wonder if it's in the apparently someone's watching. Hello, if you're watching. I don't know if this is me because I'm watching, or if I press pause, maybe that won't have done it. So we'll see if that viewer disappears. Be interesting if you are watching, unless you're watching to see me cock something up, which good luck. You might get some information you shouldn't really be getting, but good on you. It's probably me. Because you've been watching for 10 minutes solid, and I think I've only been streaming. Yeah, it's me. It's me watching on my little window here. Wow, that's loud. I need to turn that sound down a little bit. Volume. I know you can't hear it, but I can. I'm just going to turn the RuneScape noises down. And everyone, welcome the cat. Go on then, up you come, you little meowingtons. Let's move some stuff so you can get your butt up here. Oh, scratchy post, that's fun. Ah, I put the bank pin, fantastic. Come on, if you go up here. Have the cat in my lap. a camera and a cat. Look, you can see the kissy cat. Hello. So I need to angle it up slightly. How's that? Nope, too high. Video capture. Right, that could be it. Oh, sorry, cat. There we go. We've got a camera. You see me on my blue sofa? Okay, okay, okay. The cat, you're going to have the keyboard laying on you. You're welcome. Okay. Ooh, what's going on? Right, let's try that. Right, there we go. Let's put it. Oops. Okay, so we've put the video up there as well. That's good. All good stuff. Now, just wondering if I could put a some text on the screen. So, text test 1. Let's see. As I walk through the valley where I harvest my grain, I take a look at my life and realise it's very plain. This is quite hard to type. Right, let's just see what happens. I can hear myself echoing and it's getting really quite annoying, but it's the only way I can learn. Alignment, right, align. So I can be used to put any bit of information on the screen that I want to see. We're on the small screen. Okay, I didn't realise I'd gone into the small screen. Right, let's just play a bit of RuneScape and see what happens. That text is to test, so that can go. Remove. Okay. Cat, you're gonna make this very difficult for me, aren't you? The cat is literally just chilling in my lap on the blanket like an old man. Yep. Cool. Right, let's just try some. We don't need that open. Apple, anyone? No. Might put on a bit of game audio as well, just so you can hear a bit of what's going on. Cool. See if the noises come through for this. I did turn it on. The last thing I actually was doing was some agility whilst alching some of my crafting supplies. Let's done a full. Let's do one more full lap with this guy with his KVD pet. So you can look at me like I'm a noob. Oh, hang on. I turned the desktop audio on. Does that mean you're going to hear echoing on the... there's a loop happening now. That was a test. Okay, maybe I can just put on the game sounds rather than the... Ooh, hello. Right, there's a loop happening now. That was a test. Yeah, I could hear it really quietly. Okay, add. Oh, great, very cool. It's on the desktop audio right now, you don't need to hear that. But that doesn't mean that you get a loop on a loop on a loop, technically. I wonder how you add the game sounds. Hang on, filters. No. I shouldn't really be listening to myself in future time anyway, so it's not really, this is literally just for the test purposes today, to be like, hi, Max Havers here. No, I'm not listed as Max Havers, that is not me anymore. Well, it is still me, but... Right, trying to figure out something more audio-wise. Oh. 3 people watching. Yo. Hello. Hello, 1. I've been ignoring everything that's going on, and apparently I've got people watching. That's fantastic. Hey guys. Just wondering what you guys are thinking of the quality, because all this is literally just me doing a test stream to see what the settings are like. I've just got a new camera that's got a microphone built in, and I can hear a bit of feedback and such. So j.exe. Can you hear me clearly? Is it sound any good? Pause myself because I'm focusing on what I'm saying rather than actually producing content. So anyway, yeah, so this is the first time. Brilliant, Jay. I've just seen your comment saying sounds up to scratch. That's fantastic. The stream is doing what it's supposed to. That's really awesome. So just really curious, as 3 people watching, I know one of them is technically me because I've got it up on the side of the screen here. Yeah, how did you come across this? Because I haven't published it or anything. I'm guessing YouTube has suggested it because you've probably watched live streams before, and yeah, just kind of interested. All I'm literally doing is a bit of agility now on my Ironman. They're the stats if you're interested. The last thing I was doing was agility, whilst doing a bit of Alkin to try and get some of the cash back out of my crafting supplies and that sort of thing. And yeah, as I was in Sears Village, I just thought I'd continue doing a bit of rooftops just to kind of see what the quality came out like on the stream, and testing noises and things like that. My intention was to stream to Twitch, but I tried it yesterday with a bit of software. I'm using what am I using? OBS, which is Open Something Streaming. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I thought I'd try this one out on YouTube and see how it gets on, and if the quality seems good, then that's fantastic. Right, so what I should probably do is quickly go and do some of my my daily stuff, and then get on with Wildy Slayer. That's kind of the plan. That's what I put on my. So I put on the description is that Wildy Slayer is what I was doing. So we'll get on with it. Okay, Jay said a couple more things. I accidentally clicked on the gaming.youtube and you recommended Twitch is better, IMO. Yeah, do you know what? Twitch is better. Twitch really is. I wanted to try a couple of platforms and see what's going on. But wow, how random that I was recommended. That's very cool. Very cool. Right, so do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to stand there just for a little bit. I've started on here anyway, and I've got you watching, Jay. So I may as well just keep playing with things and have a bit of a proper test on this one, and it literally will be the first try, and I'll probably just pull it down afterwards. So right, let's go and do a couple of daily bits. I've got farm run to do. It's my first time on today. Right, let's have a look. The cat just did a big yawn. Right, so farm run. I need my teleport bits. So ectophile. Get some wars and some waters for the Camelot and Falador. Teleports like a noob. Need my air staff. And what do I need? Then the seeds. I should have a lot of compost to pull out. I just topped up all my what are they called? I've instantly gone blank. Yeah, obviously I just filled up my compost yesterday because I actually ran out. So that's that one, mini game. Yeah, okay, let's do the tide farm first because it's always good to get the free teleport back. This is where I've forgotten something. No, he sold everything else. So, how you doing then, Jay? You alright? You having a good day today? I don't actually know how long the delay is on my stream. I was kind of listening, but didn't really think it through. What I can probably do now is put on some game sounds, to be honest, because I had hidden it right down because I was listening to myself. So let's see what the game sounds come through like. I'll be intrigued if you think they're too loud. Let's try it out with a bit of country jig, see what we think of it. And yeah, as soon as it changes, I'll turn that off so you haven't got to listen to it. Unless you love it, then I'll turn it off. Yeah, so just was curious how the sounds are coming through, whether you can hear the game sounds, because it's important to know what's going on. I haven't got any music playing at the minute because I thought, one step at a time. Let's get the buckets out first. We'll get some buckets and get my super compost on the go. Because you've got to have some super compost. If you don't have the super compost, they'll die. I think these were all put in regular compost last time, so if I, because as you saw in the bit there, I was absolutely run out. So if I manage to get through it, it'll be well impressive. This screen around so things make a bit more sense for me. Okay, so that's my compost. Let's exchange with this guy. And let's get set up. Cool. So dibber, spade, secateur, a couple of super compost. Get that wielded. Right, let's go. Analytics apparently are more important for me than anything else. Right, so let's get that planted. Right, there we go, that's popped that in. Did I compost it? You're never sure, are you? As long as you have 50% favour with the Hasidious house, they will protect this patch. I did not know that that was a thing. I wondered why none of them had ever died here. So I don't need to compost. I mean, it's worth it for the XP, to be honest, isn't it? Let's see, does it say the same with this one? Yeah, 50%. And I think I've got, yeah, 100% hideous, so I can unlock the Oh wow! So I don't even need to water them. That's fantastic. Right, let's get them sorted, cleaned, and stacked up. Brilliant. Oops. Get the next one ready. So, can I withdraw 15 buckets? That's the question. Please fit 15 in. Ah, look at that. Beautiful. Right, where are we going next? We'll go to Canifis. Spooky place, as it is October. Nearly Christmas. It is nearly Christmas, yeah, absolutely. As it's nearly Halloween. I wish you could wear that bedsheet everywhere. It'd be amazing. Oh, I think we've got someone else watching there. Hello, anyone who's just tuned in. My numbers have perked up a little bit. There's a second person. This is my first live stream today, just to let you know. Literally been out and bought the camera this morning, and I thought I wanted to give live streaming a go, so I've given it a go. Set up the camera. It's just a budget Microsoft camera. It's just a 25 quid one, because it's got a microphone built in it, and the camera means I can give the basic picture. Oh man, I'm going to get used to this. Basic camera here, something like that. Right, just getting that in there. So yeah, I'm just starting off with my my farm run, because it's really my first time hopping on today. I've been online for about half an hour, but most of that's literally just been testing with what RuneScape looks like, sounds like on the Twitch stream. Is that empty? God, that's horribly noisy. Is that empty? Yeah, it is empty. Okay, cool. Probably going to have to go and give them to him so I can withdraw my herbs and such. Can't even click today. But yeah, like I say, just getting my sort of the daily Ironman bits out of the way, because you've got to do the daily bits on the Ironman, or stuff just doesn't happen, which is less than ideal. Tyrand, hello, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming in to see us today. The delay, like I say, I'm trying to get used to how much the delay is, so I hope you guys don't have to wait too long for me to reply back to your posts. Ah, game in win. Never mind. No, haven't put a seed in. That might be the idea to do that. Oh, what am I doing? What am I playing at? Trying to put an irit seed in a flower patch. That doesn't really work, does it? Let's get that watered. And then... there we go. Right. Goodbye, Tyrant. It was great having you here. Nice of you to say bye. Oh my goodness, I just scrolled out. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Right. Let's get the compost on there. So yeah, for anyone who's just joined us, because I can see my numbers sort of going up and down a little bit, just wanted to let you guys know that this is actually my first time live streaming today. I've literally just bought a camera today to check things out. Did I put super compost on that? I did. Too busy talking, I don't know. Yeah, just bought this webcam today, which has got a built-in microphone. It's not the highest quality camera, it's not the high quality microphone, but you know what? Whatever. Let's just play and see what you guys think of us. So yeah, if anyone is in the chat, it says there's a couple of people watching, so it'd be nice if you could say hello. I always like to know what people think, and like I say, it's a first stream, so I'd love to know what you think of the quality, whether the sound sounds right, all that sort of thing. Alright, I've done that. Now we'll go to the Ardoon one. I'm only done the medium diary, as you can see. I'm on the Ardoon cloak 2, so oh no, get the compost first. Yeah, I've only done the medium diary, so it means I can only get the one teleport a day to this patch, and as you can see, first time doing it today. Compost bin is close. Oh, okay. This guy's done his medium as well. Does anyone else play the game wondering if people are Ironman? Let's have a look. What is he wearing? An amulet. What is that? Is it ignorant to say that I don't know what that is? Just leant right forward, as you probably saw my fat face right in the camera. How are we doing on the bin there? We almost empty? Oh, and bar to you too, Mr. Sheep. Are we done? Come on, compost bin. I don't know why I'm complaining. This stuff is unbelievably vital. I ran out of compost yesterday, and doing herb runs running out of compost is just painful. Is it empty? Let's have a look. Turns vegetation into compost. Alright, no. Get rid of all of you. get a couple of buckets back out. Oh god, that soon grows, that compost though. Literally went down to 0. These ones that I planted yesterday, I think a couple of the herbs had super compost on, but all the rest of it was just regular compost. So if I get around this whole thing without having any dead crops, it'd be absolutely amazing. That I've fluked it with a regular compost. I haven't used the ultra compost yet, to be honest. I haven't actually been to Fossil Island talking about composting, but I've heard good things from the herbs. I am going into sort of my lower level herbs at the minute because I've kind of run out of the I did super compost it. I've run out of the sort of the higher tiers that I can do. I'm only, where's my farming? I'm only sort of 59, which means the best herbs that I can do are the quorms. I don't think I've got that many snapdragon seeds, to be honest, but we're getting close. Look, farming 5,000 away, which is all good. Let's get this put in there. Oh, it's Tyrant come back. I've got to get used to looking at this chat time. I'm really terrible. No, I'm not actually on a laptop. I'm sitting on the sofa. I've got a desktop that we've got we have in the living room. Me and my missus, we quite often play games together. So we've got all sorts around. I'll give you a quick little check around. So this is what I'm looking at. Sorry if that sounds horrible. It's my first time doing this. So I've got my desktop just sat here with my drink on it, and it's sort of sat on the floor at the minute. And then I've kind of got like the basic laptop and stuff. Yeah, and I'm on my big sofa. It's so comfy playing on a sofa though, man. It's just, you can't beat gaming on a sofa. I've got a cushion behind me. I'm an old man. I've got a blanket because it's a bit cold. But yeah, it's really good. It's really good and comfy. We are talking about getting, I've got a couple of big desks upstairs, but really they're covered in crap at the minute. Sorry to swear, covered in rubbish. And also some studying bits that my missus does for her work. But yeah, we want to bring the real nice desks, and they'll be great with chairs underneath. We want to bring them down and put them in the room just to the side of me, kind of the extension, and make that kind of an office space, because we don't use the office upstairs at all, to be honest. I'm just seeing that you're now seeing me moving the camera. I'm praying that was not horrible quality, because that could have sounded rough, me picking up that camera, because I know it's not perfect quality. Right, anyway, so what have I done here? So I've done that. Let's get my next couple of empty buckets, because I'm going to go to Camelot and cash it all in. Get some more composties. Fill up the bucket while I'm there. You only ever need the one, don't you? What's up, Mr. Wedge? How you doing today? He'll smell it later. He'll smell it later. It's probably a reference there that I don't understand. So Tyrant, bit of a strange question for you. How did you come into my stream? Because like I said, it's the first time I've ever streamed today. I've not made any effort at putting anything out there. I made a post on Reddit yesterday, I believe, saying that I was going to start doing streaming and things like that, and I kind of referenced the channels, but I don't know if you've come from there or YouTube has suggested it. So yeah, let me know. How did you find the stream? And more importantly, to be honest, for me, is how are you finding it? Like, you came and then you said goodbye and then you came back. So yeah, just wondering what the quality is like. I really want to know things like sound and video, because I can kind of see the output on YouTube there, but I've put it in low quality so it doesn't eat up my bandwidth. But yeah, is the quality alright? I have the YouTube live page bookmark and it recommended me streams. Oh, that's really cool. It's really cool being recommended. Maybe it's because they want to give me some pity for the first time, you know. Good. But anyway, how are you doing today? So whereabouts in the world are you? Is it sort of early Saturday afternoon for you as well? Quality looks fine. That's what we want to hear, man. Really, really good to hear. It's only RuneScape. It's not like it's super high quality anyway, is it? So yeah, it doesn't really matter if the graphics aren't on point. North East England, cool. Well, obviously I'm from the UK. You can hear I'm from the UK. I actually live in Norfolk. I know I don't sound like a Norfolk boy, but I moved here. About 6 years ago, to be honest. So I got a bit of a. Oh no, I just did that whole patch up my secateurs on. Oh, it's just struck me down. I lost what I was saying. Yeah, I'm from Norfolk. So that's home for me. North East England. Do you know what? I absolutely love North East England. Me and my missus, for one of our first anniversaries as a couple. We went and stayed in Newcastle for a few days, and it's just, the people are so nice. If I'm offending you by saying Newcastle, I'm very sorry, but when you go up further into the country, people are so damn friendly. It's amazing. I love it a lot. Right, so what's the next thing? I need buckets. Just put them in there and I don't even need them. So let's get the buckets back out. I think we're going the long way to Falador. Come to think of it, I think I've unlocked the Falador quick teleport. Is there a teleport on the Lumbridge thing? I really don't know. So Tyrant then, buddy, I'm guessing you play RuneScape, or you wouldn't be sitting with this watching some noob do his farm run. Or this might be the first time you've ever heard of RuneScape, which I find shocking, because RuneScape is, you know, the stuff of legends. We all played it back in 2007, 2009, the busy years before all the controversy. So yeah, you play old school, did you play RS3? Right, did I do this compost one as well? Compost bin, must have done. Get me some super compost. Skatizo coming in shouting his head off as usual. Is a nice pet though. Do you know what? I don't actually have any pets on this account, and I am quite jealous. And they say Skatizo's the easier one to get. I've got literally one totem in my bank, but I'm a bit scared to use it because I don't have the arc light. I've got the dark light, but I haven't got enough. Oh my goodness, Skatizo! I don't have enough of the whatchamacallits. Nope, can't remember the word. The little gems, never mind. Anyway, I'm waffling on. Right, let's get some bank space back again. I don't play anymore, never got high level, but first played it around 2005 probably. I was playing at that key point. That was when we all absolutely loved the game, and that's why everyone plays old school, because it's just the pure nostalgia that we got for those early days of RuneScape. I find it enjoyable to watch because I still remember what everything is. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, I agree with you. I try and make a big effort to keep up with things when things come out. I don't really, I mean, I've been playing this, look, I've got 16, 17 total level on my Ironman, and I've been playing it since like the first month of Ironman. So this account's like 3 years old now, and there's not a lot of progress. But I'm the same as you. I spend more time watching and reading about the game than I actually do playing it myself. The delay is horrific. I wonder if there's a way to change the delay. I'm just gonna, right, I've done that. Let's do the time warp. Yeah, right. So my 5 seeds gone, so I must have done my farming properly. Let's get rid of that. Let's head back to the bank. Alright, okay, cool. And then I need to go. No, I want these iron live work roots. Goddamn Ironman. Whoa. Oh, you've got to do this. You've got to do this. Let's give the princess a kiss. Yeah, right. There was a tweet that Mod Lottie put out a long while ago with saying about people who had the most frog tokens in their bank, and every time since then I'll always do it. Like I said, I barely played. Let's see, that's probably like number 9 or something like that. The speed of YouTube video. You can speed the YouTube video up at the cogwheel and reduce the delay for you, but it's usually 20 seconds minimum otherwise. Ah, that's a good bit of information, thank you. Right, let's get that junk back in the bank. Probably going to need that, so I don't know why I took that off. Right, let's have a quick look. The cog, he said. I'm glad that you know this stuff, it's really cool. Oh, cat's coming up, say hello. This is Callisto, by the way. Callisto the cat. Not the big bear or the moon on Jupiter. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Where was it? Stream options, latency, ultra low, best for real-time interaction, does not support. Ah, kitty cat, absolutely. But yeah, Callisto. Right, I don't know if I can change the delay midway through. I think I'll just have to stick with it. I don't want to end it because I'm happy that you're here, man, so I don't want to end it. Oh, well, do you want to see Callisto? Let's have a look at him. Callisto, little man. Say hello.
he's a very docile cat. He's 5.5, I think, years old, but he just loves cuddling. My missus is just made him into this real big softy cat that just loves cuddling and being with us all the time. So we have him around a lot. He'll either be outside looking at the birds, or he'll be in cuddled with us, or meowing like crazy when he's hungry, one or the other. Right, so I've got that. I'm getting my daily staffs. I need my sand. So I need a watchtower because I've used my teleport. Or have I? We'll try that again in a minute. So yeah, watchtower to get my sand. That to get my staffs. Pure essence. That's the other one. Let's burn through some of these runes. God, I'm going to have to get some more Lorins today probably. Right, let's go to... So my Twitch username is the same as kind of my account name. I'm going to type it out in chat for you. You can probably see it because it's going to display it. But my Twitch username literally just is Eden Luzio. I've just put it in the chat for you so you can see it. You'll probably see it before I say it. But yeah, I've not streamed on Twitch before. I had a bit of a test yesterday, but like I say, I had real bad quality with the other streaming software that I used. I can't remember. I think it was Bebo. It was awful. I'm really not going to use that one again. Right, let's see if I've got the Nightmare Zone teleport to save runes because I'm a cheapskate. But yeah, literally today is all about me testing. So I'm testing the YouTube platform. I've had some great feedback from you and a couple other guys that were here before you, saying about what the stream quality was like. So I'm going to learn that, and I'm going to take that over to Twitch and see how we get on. But yeah, do you know what I'd love to do is be able to upload to both. I think YouTube, Twitch is definitely the meta, the absolute meta. Where am I going? Straight to the bank. I don't know what I'm doing. Twitch is definitely the meta for live streaming. But I know I've watched I would say I've watched more sort of past broadcasts on YouTube videos than I have watched them on Twitch. It just seems harder to find stuff on Twitch. Whereas there's a couple of people I watch. There's a Minecraft guy that I really like called Nims TV, and he uploads his live streams to YouTube as well afterwards, and I always watch him there. Yeah, I always watch him there. God, that delay is massive. I've only got to Ardoon on this now. I can now see me running the wrong place. And 3, 2, 1. I've realised I'm going the wrong way. What a noob. All your profiles are brand new. Yeah, man. All brand new. The reason I'm brand new, I'll be honest with you, I've been thinking about streaming for quite a while, but it never came to anything. I used to work a hell of a lot of hours in my job, and like I said, I barely had time for RuneScape. You can see by my rubbish account build that I don't have a lot of time to put into it. And literally, Friday just gone, I got made redundant from my job. So right now, I don't have a job, which I'm surprisingly upbeat about, but I just decided yesterday, I was like, screw it. I've always said I wanted to stream. I'm just going to stream. I'm going to be me. I'm just going to have some fun. I'm just going to play some RuneScape. And do you know what? If you don't stream, if you don't try these things, you never know. And do you know what? If 10 people are watching me in a month's time, but they're people coming back sort of, a couple of times a week or even every day, that's amazing. Should we go and get some runes? I need some Lorins, I said, didn't I? But yeah, being made redundant from a job kind of makes you realise how things are. It's quite nerve-wracking because I have a mortgage, I have a wife. Luckily, she works. Yeah, they're not expensive here. I have a mortgage. I've got all my bills to pay. I'm going on holiday next week. Luckily, that's already paid for. But yeah, it's quite nerve-wracking to not have a job, but I am doing massive job hunting. But when I'm not job hunting, I'm about having fun, playing some games, and seeing if people are, interested and want to chat. How much are these? Oh, that's only a few coins in it. Let's just burn through that cash stack. About as many as you can, please. Right, there we go. 200 Lorins, that'll all last me. So what are you up to today then, Tyrant? You're from Northeast England, so it's 20 minutes to 3 where you are. We all had an extra hour in bed last night, so we had an extra hour's sleep. So yeah, tell me what you think of your weekend. What are you going to be up to? Right, let's get set up for Slayer. What did I have? I can't remember. Was it Fire Giants? Fire Giants, cool. Oh, they're in such an AIDS place, aren't they? If I gear up here and then use the cloak. So I'm definitely not taking my fire cape in. That is a big no-no. Get the boots. Slayer? No, definitely not Slayer. I'm not losing my Slayer helmet in the wilderness. We'll go in full noob. I'll take my helmet nets. It's not. They're not too expensive. Needs not. I mean, you could buy another one for 70k. They'll get 30k out of me. That'll be right. Let's see what I've got. So I'm going to take that. I'll take a rune shield like a noob. Let's see. It's my birthday. What about? Oh wow! Happy birthday to you, man. Happy birthday. That's amazing. How old are you today then? I'm gonna put happy birthday. Oh, don't worry about me being laid off. It doesn't make any difference to me, buddy. I don't care. I wasn't enjoying the job at all. I've genuinely been working my ass off for 11 years. 22, very cool. Very cool. I remember being 22. 21 is always one that you have to do the big celebration for. Don't want to lose my graceful gloves. Yeah, 21's one that they say you got to do this big celebration and have a massive birthday. And then 22 is a bit more low key. I remember that one, especially when you're people who like playing games like us. Right, what do I need? A couple of super attacks, strength, and then my obligatory crap I need to escape. So a couple of super energies, the teleport. I've got my slash weapon. What am I risking right now? That's the wrong one. Awesome. So have you had? I said that it's more of a low key birthday. So have you had less of a? Have you had celebrations? So have you got celebrations tonight, or is it literally all about sitting in watching streams and playing games with people? 50k. Well, I'll drink half the potions, so that gets that out, and then yeah, I can get that back there. Cool. Right, let's go and try some Wildy Slayer. So I'm gonna get Fire Giants in. I think the lava maze. There's definitely them spiders, so I need to take a super anti. I don't want to lose a ton of health to them. I've got a slash weapon. And then let's just fill up on food rather than a few. This is where I'm hoping I haven't published my world. That's less than annoying if you guys are only watching because I put Wildy Slayer. Right, let's just check. Oh, I need a Slayer gem, don't I? If I'm not taking my Slayer helm, I've got to take the Slayer gem. I think I've just seen someone else joining in the stream there. Hello there. Welcome to mine and Tyron's chat. Just a little word out there to let you know that this is my first time streaming today. Brand new camera. The microphone is in the camera and it's a budget one. Might not sound beautiful quality, but hey, giving it a go. I want to have some fun. I want to play some games and stream. So yeah, if you're in the chat, give us a shout and say hello. Okay, so have I got everything? Fire Giants. Am I going to even bother with alcohols? Just a regular day off talking to people online. Very cool. Very cool. I love that I'm part of your birthday celebrations. That's crazy. I personally don't... yeah, that's really cool. I know I've just bitched about it, but I'm glad it sounds good. As long as I didn't move it. Was it loud when I moved the camera and showed you the cat earlier? Because I'm always... You know what I mean? Like, when you've picked up... might be a bit quiet. Okay, that's cool. We can turn things up there. Mic up. Let's put that up there. I've just put that, like... almost double, so let me know if that's super quiet. I'm very conscious I don't want the game sounds to be too loud because it really can be. Yeah, let me know if that's okay. If that needs to be a bit louder, I can always turn it up again. Video capture device. Cool. Right, let's see what's going on then. So let's make my way to the wilderness. We all love the wilderness. Sound good. That's what we like to hear, buddy. That's what we like to hear. Let's get that back there. Do you know what? I genuinely thought my first like 3 streams that not one person was going to watch it, that it was going to be complete embarrassment of me just playing with settings and going, hello no one, it's just me on my own in a chat. But yeah, it's pretty fantastic to see I've got people in the chat and people to interact with, which is amazing. I need to save that run energy. What am I doing? Okay, so if I put on that, what am I risking? Oh yeah, I forgot to put that thing on OS, buddy. Now that is annoying. Right, what am I risking? So I get the plate back, 47k. Most of that's in the pot, so to be honest, isn't it? Conserving the run. Those are my escapeology. Do you know what? I really should have done this in D-hide. What's my magic defense? Oof, 49. So if I get hit with a mage, it's not even worth it, because then they can switch quicker than I can switch. I've just got to put on prop mage and pray that I don't. Oh man. Oh no. PKs? Pokers? PKs? Thank you. That's an interesting one to not get involved in. I love this world though. Right, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the be right back screen up. I'm gonna do a world hop. Let's bring that to the front. Oh no! Oh god, what have I done? Let's get that. Messing around with the stream. Be right back image. Just put that over the world hopper. In fact, now I'm gonna have to stretch the screen because you'll see it top left. Top left. That way. I've got to get used to this. I know it's lame content, but I really need to get used to doing this sort of stuff. Where I saw it there a minute ago. Okay, stretch the screen. Yes, be right back. Cool. So let's find me a world. I'm going to go in on a world. Quickly do the run on a world, potentially with no PKs, and then go back to the world. I like to use the 1500 world usually, but if I can get through and this world seems safe, then we'll do it. Right. Oh, I haven't put the thing back. I'm very sorry. Oh god, am I really just standing in the wilderness trying to sort out this? Control back, there we go. Just chilling in the wilderness, sorting out my stream overlays. Mic volume is shit. I have you on 74. Have me on 74? I don't know what 74 is. Oh, the volume. The volume. Ah, I see. I can turn it right up. I can go all the way up here. Let's turn it down again. Anyway, Pippin Pike, nice to see you in the stream, man. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. This is my first stream today. It's amazing to have you with us today. I've turned it up. Let me know what you think. If that's any better, then that's amazing. Oh, I hate the wilderness. See, look at that. Kill death ratio. I'm not a PK at all. Let me know if the mic volume's that bit better. I've turned it up again. I went really loud, as you heard. I always have to use the map around here because I always get paranoid that I'm going to walk the wrong way and get myself absolutely shafted. Mic volume is shit. Well, let me know, Pippin, if it's got any better for you. I'm very intrigued to hear if it's a better volume. Anyway, yeah, so guys, I can see there's a few more people joining the chat today, so welcome to the live stream. This is my very first live stream I've ever done. Still adjusting volumes and settings and things, like Pippin Pike is just alerted to there that the volume is shit. Run, damn it! What are we doing? Why can't I run? This is where I've come to the wrong cave and I'm going to embarrass myself. Are the fire giants in here? They are, right? Do you know what? Have I come to the wrong place? This is absolutely hilarious. Oh, bloody shadow spiders. Yeah, it's fire giants here. What was that? When I put the mic... Ah, crap. Shadow spider. Come on, open the gates. Get through. What was loud? Was it me when I turned the mic up, or is it the game sounds? I'm intrigued to hear. Maybe it was me when I made my big oh noise. You did say you didn't have any volume. Right, I need to sort this mixer out. A fire giant bone. Oh, it's because I'm in the middle of the bone thing. That's why. The bone crusher. This is stupidly loud, isn't it? Why is this so loud? But I don't know what's loud for you, so I'm interested to see whether it's my mic. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Don't want to put people off with a loud voice now, do we? Is that your cat? Yeah, I thought I saw a little cat in your thing there, Tyrant. Tell us about your little pussycat. We like to know about pussycats. We're big fans of pussycats around here. Yeah, what is it doing in the grass? Is it having a little kitty poo? Oh, I see. Very cool. I love it. We could just talk about cats all day, guys. We really can. Cats are amazing. I need to see this picture of the cat, but right now I'm too nervous to click off the screen because I really don't like dying in the wilderness. It's just such a pain in the ass. Maybe that's what makes it professional. Looks super awesome with your picture skills. So then, Pippin Pike, do you have any cats? You got any pets, or is this why you're feeling left out of the cat game? Because you haven't got any cats yourself, so you want a cat to look after. Oh, my prayer flicking is shocking. I have not done any sort of melee or anything for combat for a while. Alright, let's get them big bones. 150 fire runes! That is so rare drop table. Oh man, I'm just going to leave it on. What am I doing? I'm going to leave it on, get back to full health, and try and figure out the prayer flicking a little bit afterwards. Got plenty of prayer pots, I'm fine. Right, let's get back to full health. So there's a stray cat at the front door. I want it to go away. Oh no! My cat was a stray. My cat Callisto, who's sitting right here at the moment, is it turned up as a stray. Just literally one day. It was only this year. It was, probably had him for about 5-6 months, something like that. Just literally sat on my bin outside my house for like 2 days in a row. We were very conscious that we didn't want to feed it, because they say don't feed cats when they just turn up at your door otherwise they'll never go away. But yeah, so we gave it some water. It looked really shaggy and very unloved to start with, but then it sat on the bin and it lived there for 2 or 3 days. Yeah, show the cat. Callisto. You can hear him purring. Just sat here on a little blanket. He's a bit sleepy. Oh, there we go. He knows he's on camera. Having a big stretch. Whoa. Yeah, there we go. And this is Callisto. Callisto the cat. And as you might think, if you're a RuneScape player, which I'm guessing you are if you're in this stream, is named after Callisto the bear, because we decided he was a bit of a bear. He was so hungry when we first got him. He was so skinny, and he's just an absolute pig, weren't you, Callisto? So we decided he was a bear, and then we thought, what better name for a bear than I like the little emoji there, Tyrant. What better name for a bear cat than Callisto? Right, I need to get this prayer flicking on point. It's very soft. It's a very soft cat, I'm not going to lie. We, like I say, when we first got him, he was so sort of shaggy. His fur was all sort of matted. He had loads of fleas. He really was an unhealthy cat, but we've kept him. We've given him a lot of love. As I was saying to Tyrant earlier, he's such a cuddly cat. My missus absolutely adores him, and all the cuddles and stuff. He's just got used to being loved, and yeah, he keeps himself clean now. We gave him a bath, which he absolutely hated, as they do. Cats hate baths. Yeah, gave him a bath that first day. Not first day. So we got him some proper kitty shampoo when the fleas were gone. Gave him a good old bath. We thought he was going to hate us forever, but he got over it in about an hour. And ever since then, he's always kept himself very well groomed. And yeah, he's a very, very soft cat. Fun to pet. So you like to pet nice cats, you're saying then there, Pike, but you're not a fan of the stray cat outside your house, is it? It must be a bit dirty and a bit flea ridden then, is it? Oh, look at those bones, they look like they're on fire. I love it. I lost the prayer flick. I didn't mean to bury the bones. I went in for the prayer pot, but just getting used to things. I must say, guys, it's an absolute honour. I say, guys, I'm presuming, Pike, you're a guy. It's an absolute honour to have you here for my first stream, to have people to talk to. It's been great. I think at our peak we had 4 people watching, which is pretty cool. I've only had you a couple of guys typing in chat, but yeah, more than happy to talk to you. So I remember my sister washing the stray one time. It was clawing at the door trying to get out. You could see the paws sticking out under the door. They are. Do you know what? When they don't want a bath, it's like when you pick up a cat that doesn't want to be picked up. You know, you give it a cuddle. They struggle a bit till they can get away. But my goodness, you human my gender. I forgot that that's a thing. Yeah, cats do not get on when they're being washed and stuff. I mean, I've seen videos of cats that absolutely adore having baths, and it's just quite nice and comfy. No, not fire giant bone, big bones. Oh, I have to do a bit of multitasking. Let's get the prayer flick on point. So can you tell I went quiet when I concentrated? I'm not very good at this game. See, like Mr. Prayer, damn it. If I wasn't doing Wildy Slayer, I'd be clicking on your guys' profiles and looking at you. I still want to see that picture of Tyrant's cat in the grass. You know, the super professional shot you were telling me about. But yeah, I've got quite a lot of concentration on the game right now. They are so loud when they want to leave. It's absolutely hilarious. I need to turn this drops off. It's annoying. If there wasn't shadow spiders around the corner, I'd oh man, I can see. Right, give me a second. Oh. Giants, give me a break. What are you doing? Right, let's get this sorted out. I don't know what type of cat it is. It's not sure if you can identify it with descriptions. See, the thing is with cats is there's a few breeds. I mean, you got a few sort of long-haired cats and things like that. And there are definitely some cats that have sort of specific one, like Siamese. Everyone knows about Siamese, but really a lot of cats are kind of just like a tabby cat or like a long-haired cat and things like that. You know. I'm going to die here if I'm not careful. Some PK is just going to come and see I've got low health. I'm just going to eat up. Let's eat up. Oh, they're not attacking me. Please tell me aggro's gone. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I don't really know the names. It's like, I mean, I've never had a dog, but dogs have got sort of specific breeds. But cats, yeah. I might be wrong. I might Google and find that there's 20,000 different breeds of cat, and I'm just ignorant and think that there's like Siamese, long-haired, short-haired. I mean, obviously you got your big cats and things like that, as in your cheetahs and your lions. But I thought the sort of the domestic cat was generally only a few species. That's really nice of your sister to look after it and give it a bath though, because even though it's a stray cat and it's got fleas, it's good of you to do it. I mean, especially people don't like flea-ridden cats and they don't want that sort of thing in their house. And yeah, your sister must be a very caring individual, and good on her for putting up with all the potential scratches. And did she manage to bath the cat, or you say, well, I don't know if you put it in the bath or whatever, but without getting scratched, because it is a tough task. It took two of us to wash little Callisto the time we did it. It's a grey and white tabby. Very cute, very cute. My friend used to have a grey and white tabby. I can picture it well. Oh, this is a bit intense. So I've got to get used to prayer flicking again. Because there were times where I'd do whole Slayer tasks, you know, by eating 2 or 3 bits of food. It doesn't scratch. It's really good. It's really good. A proper friendly cat. You said you want the cat to go away, so but you it sounds like a nice cat, to be honest. Apart from the fact it's a bit dirty and a bit needy, but we'd all be needy if we didn't have any food, wouldn't we? So yeah, maybe you should talk to the people in your house about properly adopting it. You know, it costs a bit of money to get it to the vet and get it checked out and that sort of thing, because you want to make sure he's healthy, hasn't got any infections or things like that. But yeah, are you considering keeping it? I know you said you want it to go away, but that's probably just because it's always annoying you. But when it becomes your cat, you just get used to it and you just love it. Ah, oh, RuneScape. Honestly, I've probably played more today. Well, I played quite a bit yesterday, a couple of hours, maybe 3 hours. But apart from that, I've barely played in the last month. Yeah, something like that. See, with this OS Buddy overlay, you can never miss a flick. It just means lots of clicking. I see. See, that's a problem. This is our house. We bought this house. So we haven't got to worry about renters or anything like that. Sorry, landlords or apartment offices, you've said. And it is, you know what, it's quite, we've paid, I don't know, we probably paid about 150 pounds on sort of vet bills so far. He's been in a couple of times. He had a few sort of injections because he's, you know, like when you're young, you have sort of the injections to make sure you don't get certain diseases and that. Well, he hadn't had any of that done, so he made sure that he kind of, you know, kind of like the flu jab but for a cat. And yeah, he's had a couple of proper flea stuff from the vets, and if you can get cheap flea stuff like just from the supermarket or you know, the place that sells pet food like Pets at Home and stuff like that. But trouble is the cheap ones, they are cheap, and they I mean, I've heard mixed reviews. Thought I was Mod Wolf. To be fair, you know, with the glasses and the hair, I'm not far off. How random. Mod Wolf here, guys. Showing you my supreme killing skills. Let you know about my cat on a Saturday. Oh, dearie me. Never mind. Was it the talk of my missus that made you realise I wasn't Mod Wolf? Is that what it was? Or was it just the visuals? Do I just look a bit like Mod Wolf, do I? That is getting really annoying to have to keep prayer flicking this. Not taking any damage though. You can see why people do this in the, you know, the dead man tournaments and that sort of thing, because you don't have to worry about losing supplies. Oh, you forgot to state when you first came in. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't say I speak particularly posh like he does, but I certainly try and speak well. I try not to let the Norfolk. I'm from Norfolk, by the way. If you're a UK person, you know that where Norfolk is. I try not to let the Norfolk accent come out. I've always focused on being, you know, speaking correctly. It's hard to. Oh God, PKs. Oh goodness me. This is where we see me fail, guys. Oh no. Wow. So we died. We died. I didn't even put on my protection prayers. Oh man, Wildy Slayer, blimey. You haven't even seen it yet. Oh, I can now see what you guys are seeing. You've seen that I've seen the PKer. And my reactions are just, oh, 8 times I've died in the wilderness now. Oh, come on. Is it worth going back? That's the question. What might you leave on the floor? Oh, man. Proper panic. See the 41 coming. I'm going to look at it. What size is it? Hits me for a 3. A 37! Oh, my goodness. And then the 41 with the javelin to finish me off. Wow, I absolutely got wrecked there. That's terrible. Right, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to go back. We're going to... there's a agility shortcut there. Not sure if you can take it. What, agility shortcut where I was standing? Oh, I'm such a noob. I don't know anything about this game. I try to know what's going on. But yeah, you've seen me die now. Oh, how embarrassing. Right, let's get a knife. Let's make our way back. And see if I can get my stuff. Well, I died. Thank you for the help there, Pike. I'll check out the agility shortcut when I go back there, and inevitably die again while I'm picking up my stuff. But yeah, I would like my I'm proper faff in here, and I come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Go back there. And I need a potion of running. A potion of running, please. 1 potion of running. Monastery. Yeah, died. You witnessed me die on the Ironman. What a failure. Anyway, so let's go back, see if we can get some of that. When you're an Ironman, you got to be tight, you know. I always had a tight way of playing the game. Cat's asleep, man. You thought the cat would have been... Oh, he's adorable right now. I know we're running for the wilderness, but I'll show you this. Look at this cat. He is so snuggly and comfy. He's just... Oh, no. He just woke up. He properly had his face properly mushed into the cushion here. It was very hilarious. Callisto, the guys want to know how you're doing. Say hello. Ooh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. I'm not a good filmer, apparently. He's so sleepy. It didn't even wake him up. He just moved. Ah! He's very cute. I've got the blanket on because he loves this, whatever you call it, a thrower blanket. He loves coming and snuggling up on the blanket. Is this the guy? Right, what world are we on? So we're on... Fish, you coming to kill me, I don't even care. So I was on 350. Let's remember, 350. I'm going to run it on 54 and go back in on world 50. Oh, I see. Tyrant is the cat. Well, I told you about Callisto anyway, so that's fine. You can see me playing with him now, and I can see that you guys can now see it. I hope he's entertaining. Mass clicking, I'm panicking. I know you don't have that long to get back to these things. Bloody wilderness. There's a reason that Wildy Slayer is rewards for good points. Hello, Callisto. Alright, that's a bit more south if I remember. Just check the map so I don't look like a noob. Yep, there it is. Alright. Should we switch here? Oh, I've already got in. Is he going to expect me? Is he going to expect me? Let's go and have a look. He could already be here waiting, or he could be back in the room waiting for me as well. Let's see how far we can get. The prayers turned off. That's the chaos dwarf. I couldn't see if that dot there was yellow or white. I've got the screen. I'm used to being on a slightly bigger res. In fact, I'm used to playing on a laptop being right up in my face, so that's what got me. That's why I couldn't see it. There's a cave web there. Bloody things. Right. Please tell me he left some of my junk. Or if he's a real ass. That crack next to the staircase, that's one. Okay. I'll go and have a look at the crack next to the staircase. Put the ring back on, I'll wear that. Crack next to the staircase. Right. Oh, there, see it. Oh, that one. Medium diary. Nope. What have we done? I think I'm on the, I must have done, yeah, look. It's the only one I haven't done the, yeah, you called it there, you've seen it there, yeah. I've only done the, what is left on the wilderness? Oh, spider jog on. Let's just get out and then we'll have a look at what we've not done on the wilderness to see whether it's worth doing. It's a good little escape, you know. It's a valid point, you know, what you said there. The spiders just eat your prayer. Right, so we've got a full invent again. The question is, can we, let's put the boots on. I'm going to take that grimy gram leaf like a scrub. Like the Ironman I am. Yeah, we're not the best at this game, Pike. And I don't pretend that I am. I enjoy where I am. I mean, my skills aren't awful. I've just not really done much achievement diary chasing. I'll be honest, I'll tell you what I really want to do. Just seeing as I've got a few of you in the chat. There's a few more people in the chat, guys. Say hello. If you're new in the chat, come in. Let me know who you are. say hello. It's my first time ever streaming today, so I really appreciate you guys showing up and making me feel like not such a loser talking to myself, you know, like I do most days when I play. Just sit, well, if I play, just sit and talk to myself. Oh, wilderness. So yeah, right, let's have a look at this diary then. So what have I got left to do? I don't think they're that difficult, to be honest, because I might just quickly whack them out and do them if it gets it back. So mine's some Mithril. Well, there's some of that not far away. Enter the Wilderness God Wars dungeon. Well, that's not difficult. All you need is a can't remember. The agility course is around the corner. I swear I've killed green dragons, but I can go and kill one more. If I'm in the Wilderness agility course, I can kill in Bloodfeld. Smith a golden helmet in the resource area. Well, I'm sure I've got the level for a golden helmet. Oh, it doesn't show on there, does it? Other, maybe? I don't know. I'm sure I've got the requirements for a golden helmet, because look, I can smith up to beyond mithrils. So anyway, we'll have a look at that. We might actually do that then. Right, so let's dunk everything in here and let's try and knock some of this stuff out. Where's the bank? Oh, let's get my free pathetic runes from this guy. What's he going to give us today, seeing as we're here? 10 chaos runes! Coming in with the severe... just going to... Sorry guys, I'm still trying to get this figured out. Let's bring that up. Whilst I put in the bank pin. 1, 2, 3, 4... It's not the bank pin, I'm not that stupid. There we go. Let's chuck that all in there. I'll oh, I'm an Ironman. It's not like it costs anything to recharge your prayer, is it? Did you get your prayer back by praying in the... I don't know. Right, so Wilderness Agility course was definitely part of it. I've already forgotten what the rest is. If you finish it, what will you use your XP lamp for? XP... See, I'm in a bit of a situation, to be honest. I love runecrafting. I know this sounds really freakish, but I absolutely love runecrafting. But the hardest part on Ironman is getting the essence. I haven't done that much of a big grind on the like Slayer monsters and stuff like that. As you can see, I'm only 69 Slayer now. I mean, if I get to sort of your 72, I know that the skeletal wyverns drop quite a lot of pure essence, so I might sit at them for a while and get quite a lot of the Be Right Back screen. Could be Callisto. The Be Right Back screen could be Callisto. You're really not wrong there, buddy. You're not wrong at all. He's actually gone. He's just escaped. There is no Callisto. Right. But yeah, I really like runecrafting. What were we saying? Why do I like runecrafting? Oh, that's right. I was saying it because of the XP lamp. So I like runecrafting, so I don't really want to waste it on that. Farming is quite easy to level if I spend some time in tithe farming. So really, it's probably going to be herb lore, just purely because I know getting herbs can be quite difficult. On an Ironman, and it's just one of them things that you really have to go out of your way to get the herbs, to get the secondaries. I mean, I know I've put in the thing that I'm getting a herb sack, the description, which is probably going to be there if I had to guess. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Probably herb lore. Do you know what? Let's see if we can do it without getting PK'd. That guy's there. Are they going to protect each other? Who knows? Are they going to kill me? Probably. Okay. I was going to buy some cosmics if there was some, but I'm not fussed. He only left, the cat literally left about, I think it was probably when I was on the way back from the fire giants collecting my stuff. Right. Let's talk about this then. So wilderness achievement. So I need to mine some mithril ore. So let's get me a pickaxe. It doesn't matter if it's a rune one because I'm not going to lose it. So I'm going to do the pickaxe on the way. So that's the mithril ore. Enter the wilderness. That's miles away. Kill a Bloodfeld. Okay, so should we do the golden helmet and the muddy chest? So the golden helmet, I'm guessing I'm going to need the entrance fee to the wilderness. I forget what it's called. Let's quickly look it up. Wilderness resource area. I think it's like 1,000. This is 7,500. Wow. Entrance fee is 7,500 to require the player. Must be 7. if they've done the hard diary. Okay, whatever. 7.5k. Everyone say goodbye to 7.5k. Oh well. So 7500. So that's for that. I'll probably need a hammer then to get in the thing. Let's bring a knife just for thingy purposes, slashing the webs. Do you know what? I'm going to take that. It might save my life. And it just makes life a bit easier, doesn't it? Because I'm not going to lose it. If I go in the 7.5k, I'm going to lose anyway, so I don't really care. That's the wrong icon completely. Yeah, look, I'll go in the wilderness. I'll be fine. The agility resource area even, and I'll be absolutely fine. So I've got that. That'll protect me. Let's get a couple of potions. I've got plenty of potions, and I'll see if I don't panic and see if I can survive a little bit. So that's going to keep the prayer. That's going to keep me running. Got the hammer. Got my slash weapon. And then just get a bit of food. On tab. Where is it? Let's get the tab. And yeah. I don't like that he's there. Let's look him up. Just seeing what's going on. Oh, I may have just really upset the client there because I've looked him up. He's not a pure, that's fine. Let's move it back where it was. Sorry about the glitchy screen you just probably witnessed there. I was looking someone up on OS Buddy. I don't want to get attacked unnecessarily. Oh, I hate the wilderness. Right, let's do the helmet first. So I can at least get the 7k. Right, so I've got the hammer. I've got my pickaxe to get the gold. Golden helmet in the resource area. Yeah, okay. So I've got. I'm guessing there's gold in there. I didn't actually check. I don't often use the wilderness agility course. Oh, look at that! Tick too late. Peak gate. 2 adventurers inside. How scary is that? Right, let's pay this guy and let me in. I've clearly not been in before. Oh, come on. Did you just open it? Oh man, what a noob. Right, so let's mine some gold. I don't know how many it is. I'm going to probably need a couple. Couple of 126s doing some dark fishing over there. Well, that was interesting watching me die, wasn't it, guys? Did we all enjoy that? How many do you need? Let's quickly look it up. Golden helmet, OSRS. Does anyone else have the issue when you all you do is every time you put anything into Google, you type the word OSRS, even if it's nothing to do? Between a rock quest. I'm pretty sure I've done the Between a Rock quest, right? Between a rock, yeah. Okay. Where's the anvil? It's behind me, isn't it? Let's see. Golden helmet. Golden helmet. No, I don't want to make a golden bowl. Huh? Ah, the issue is I have one in the bank still. Okay. So I've just wasted 7.5k there, guys. How awesome, right? Deary me. That is absolutely hilarious. We just wasted 7.5k of our hard-earned. Oh well, what's that? That's the profit from one battle staff. It's about 7.5k. So yeah, you've seen the fail. I can see that you're now at the point where you're about to see the fail. I'm going to try and time it with a courteous #fail while I figure it out. Right. let's get this open again. Drop the one in the bank. I'm getting constantly ripped by you today, aren't I, Pike? Oh, dearie me. Gold helmet. There it is. Bloody thing. Right, so if we drop that, who needs it anyway? I don't even know why I kept it. Honestly, I'm terrible at keeping quest junk. Absolutely awful. There's just something about, as long as I got bank space, I'm like, oh, but I might need it for another quest, you know? There's a lot of rubbish in there. But the bank's never full. I do a bit of a tidy out. You probably saw from my potions tab that I've clearly got a lot of space, because even things like attack potions and regular anti-poisons, I had like all the different versions. Oh my goodness, I didn't bring the cash. Oh, oh man, I feel like we should just call it a write-off, don't you? Oh, double fail. Not only did I die, not only did I already have the golden helmet, I then went back without the cash. I wonder if you've noticed, Pike. I'm wondering if there's going to be another rip. I'm calling that there's going to be another rip from Pike. Whether it's going to be a double rip. Anyway, what a shocker. What a shocker. Oh well, I'm getting plenty of wilderness steps in, you know. Get my little RuneScape Fitbit. It's getting some traction. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. There we go. There we go. Right. So, let's try for a millionth time. Let's go. Oh, a golden helmet on the floor. Is it Alk? Should I Alk it? You don't think you can trade it, so it really doesn't out, does it? Yeah, you cannot trade, so I guess it's not got an out price then. Anyway, whatever. 7.5k. Oh, just got a text. Let me check out this. That's the lady texting me to let me know she's on her way home. My missus has been in London today. Well, she was in London last night for a legal, I can't even tell you what it was, the Legal Awards Ceremony Society, I don't know. Her and one of her friends, or colleagues I should say, from work, went to this really fancy thing in London, and it's a real nice ball. Wait for it, trying to set my avatar. You missed it, Pike, you missed the double fail. Yeah, my missus was in London yesterday at a fancy ball, and so they're now driving back here. But she said she's probably going to end up. Right, let's just focus on this for a second. Yes, the helmet! Woohoo! Why would I lose it if it's not trade? I thought you kept everything. Oh yeah, it still says non-trade though, doesn't it? If so that's that one done. Right, so I've got no rum. Do I wuss that? I'm going to wuss out and go the long way. Because I want to keep that for an escape. I don't... See, I'm not going to lose anything. I just cannot be bothered to come all the way back again to pick up bits. Right. So there's a couple other guys in the chat that aren't talking. Have we got some new people watching? And hello, people who are watching us. Are you still in here, Tyron? Tyron, are you still here? Just wondering. Or Cat, as Pike called you today. And yeah, there must be a couple of other people watching. Not got a problem with lurkers. If you just want to lurk and don't want to chat, it's absolutely fine. But I'd love the chance to be able to chat with you and talk to you about you know, why you're watching, what you like, what you're interested in. You can help me out when I feel like a noob, which has happened a couple of times now that you've seen. Oh, come on, what are you doing? Little character doing his running. There we go. Right, let's go and get that. Only 3 people. It was, oh, okay. I thought it was 4 a second ago. It's popped up and down a little bit, but yeah, it's nice to see I've had some people in. You mean, oh, is it Tyrant you've been able to see, have you? That's great. Glad to hear Tyrant's still here. Half a red berry pie. Mithril. Glad that Tyrant's still in here. My man Tyrant. Did that get, was that task done? Yeah, it must be, there's 2 now. Oops. Yeah, so I need to go and do a lap of the agility course. I've got the dungeon, which is obviously a lot further down. I do have a muddy key as well, so I'll go and I'll do the muddy chest one next after this. Let's have a look. I've still got some junk open, so I'm just trying to close some of my windows because I've got too much open. Right, let's go for a bit of a run. Let's go and do a jump. I can't believe, do you know what? Do you remember back in the day where this was the absolute meta of agility, was going around this agility course? And I've not done it. I've not done a lap. I think I've come here for a clue. I believe there's a clue spot here. But yeah, 72 agility, and thank God for rooftops. You haven't got to risk anything in the wilderness. And you know, get really upset when you lose your cakes. You know, those damn PKers. Killing me for cakes. Where did the cat go? The cat, do you mean my cat, Callisto, or do you mean Tyrant? Because I don't know where Tyrant's gone. He has been very quiet, hasn't he? If you mean my cat, he's gone 2 places. I got my headset on, so I can't hear if he goes through the cat flap. But yeah, so he's either gone through the cat flap, or he's either gone through the cat flap, or he's gone, I don't know, on an adventure somewhere. They're a cat. You can't stop them doing anything, can you? Cool, 499 XP drop. Happy days. Or he could be asleep somewhere else. You never know. You never know. Oh well, it's a quick way down. Didn't take, oh, I was going to say I didn't take any damage, but no, I didn't. That was the run. Yeah, both. Where have both the cats gone? We need to know the answers. Just to let you know, I am in need of the facilities. So once I get back in the bank, in the safety of the bank, I'm going to quickly pop to the toilet. And no, I've got food and drink around me. I'm all good for that. But yeah, I'll be back in 90 seconds, I'm going to call it, once I've got back. And I will have a look on, I'll have a quick look to see if I can see Callisto about, and if he's why can I not click run today? Yeah, I'll have a look to see if Callisto's about, and I'll try and encourage him to come back. Haha. And we're through. No, run back. This way. This way. Go, 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 go. Okay, cool. We're in the safety of the bank. Let's put up the be right back screen, and you can let him know if anyone comes in, Pike, and asks what's going on or where I am. You can let him know that he's gone to the toilet. Cool. Got me shorts on, got me legs out. See you in a bit, guys. Hi. Just quickly, need to feed the cat. He's staring at me right now because I've got his box of biscuits that he's going to get fed with. So you can probably hear him. So yeah, I'm going to quickly feed the cat. It's going to take me another 20 seconds. And I've just got to put the box away, otherwise he'll end up knocking it over and getting it out. So yeah, I'll be back again in a minute, guys, after I feed the cat. Come on, you. Say hello. That's a good cat. Hello there, I'm back. Sponsored by GoCat, yeah. Do you know what? That'd be amazing. If I could be sponsored by GoCat, it's just, I could, think of all the money I could save. That few pound a week. That few pound a week. Right, let's get this nice for the cat to come back, because hopefully he will. Right. Just messaging the missus. You've got to give the ladies attention. It's very important. He's checking on his cat. Oh, thanks for telling him, Pike. Telling him where I went. Okay. Very cool. The lady is proper adventuring, so she stopped at Stansted Airport. Let's keep this still running, so you don't have to look at the annoying "Be Right Back" screen. Is it Alt or is it Control? I've forgotten. Control. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, Mrs. stopped at Stansted Airport for some food. Oh, services at Stansted, not Stansted Airport. What are you guys eating? Yeah, was good to get out. Just telling her I'm live streaming. And tell them how exciting it is to actually have some people in the chat to talk to, It's cool. Watch him. LOL, smiley face. Dun, dun, dun. You don't realise how long it takes you to send a message when you're trying to be quick. You think, oh yeah, I'll be back in no time. Probably took me about as long to send that message as it did to go to the toilet and feed the cat. Right, anyway, that's done. Right, right, we're back. What was the next step then, guys? We were getting sponsored by GoCat, if I remember rightly. Is that what we were doing? I don't remember. Right. Just the headset a little bit. Very cool, very cool. Let's get my screens. I wish Tyron talked. He speaks a little bit, He was talking to me a bit more before you were here, but I'm guessing he's doing... Are you doing something else, Tyron? You got a few things on the go? Right. So my runs come back while I was gone. That's great. That's the shop, not the bank. What am I doing? So the next step is Muddy Key, and then the Wilderness Dungeon. I'm trying to remember where the Wilderness Dungeon is, because all I've got to do is got to go in and kill a Bloodveld. It's that one, isn't it? So if I go up, how do you go up a layer? I can't remember. Oh, you just got on surface, don't you? So the Wilderness Dungeon is it that one? I could never remember. No, that's that one. I'm playing it. So if so that's a shortcut to there. Oh, that's right. You have to get there. So it is that one. It is that one. So it's just above Bandit. Is it better? I might just run it because the Muddy Key's in there. Either the Muddy Key's in there. I can't remember. We'll work out. So we can just have the long walk through the wilderness, through the Muddy Key, which I'm pretty sure is there, and then come down, go, and then I just got one item here. I literally just need a scimitar, or probably DDS to finish it off quicker, and then it's done, isn't it? Let's just quickly check that again. Do you like that I had to get close to the screen to see the old map? and then kill a green dragon. So if I take a shield, a scimitar, muddy key, do you need anything to get into the wilderness ability? Wilderness, God Wars dungeon. Wilderness God Wars dungeon. I know it's multi-combat, but do you need anything to get in there? That's the question. $60 strength or 60 agility or both. Well, I've got both of those, so that's absolutely fine. We don't mind about that then. Cool. We can go and do that then. We can go and do that. Pike, I've got something good to tell you, Pike. You're going to be happy. Look who we found. It's alright, cat. Just keep on moving. You can have a seat. Have a seat, little cat. Come on. Have a seat. There we go. There's a good cat. Oh, no. Getting special attention. You can stay there, but you can sit down. No, I ain't got time for that. Come on, sit down. Sit down, cat. Just get comfy. I don't... I am cat. If I sits, I fits. No, if I fits, I sits. Right. Let's get what we need then. So I don't need the golden helmet. Let's see if it does out. I'm intrigued. It acted for a whole total of nothing. Yes, the cat is back. Little Callisto having a lick of himself in my lap. Thanks, Callisto. Means a lot to me. Right, let's switch that out for another energy potion. Please? Oh, wait there. We don't need that. We do need a weapon. Definitely need the anti-dragon shield for the green dragons. I'm pretty sure I've got a muddy key. Let's have a look where the muddy key is. Yes, the muddy key. Glad they've got the muddy key. If it what? It's something like, if I fits, I sits. So if a cat just finds any space that they can fit in, they'll sit there. Whether it's on clothes, whether it's in a gap between you and the edge of the sofa, whether it's in a box, you know, all that sort of thing. Cats are renowned for being a nightmare, right? I'm going to check this once more. I don't want to make a mistake. You can clearly see that I'm not super skilled at this kind of thing. So, Wilderness Godward's Dungeon. Yep, we're going to do that. We've got Kill a Green Dragon. I've got my anti-fire, my weapon. Kill a Bloodveld. Yeah, well, I've got my weapon again. And then the Muddy Chest. Right, let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Let's see what we can do. Right, come on, come on, come on. I'm so scared. I hate the wilderness. Well, you're not surprised I'm up to 8 deaths now. I'm going to have to go back and get some of my flipping items again. I didn't even see what I lost when I died. I was just too busy coming back for stuff. Right, so we're going for the old... Well, you're not comfy, cat. Now you're comfy. Very good. The Din's Bulwark. See, that's if you're a real wilderness skiller. You don't get killed when you look like that, do you? Diddling, 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 diddling. Can have that stressful walk. See, look, why didn't I take extra potions? Like, what are potions for if not keeping you alive and making things quicker? Oh, press the wrong button. I meant to do that. But no, I decided to be tight and bring 1 potion. So I really need to be saving it for the escape rather than from getting from A to B. Alright. Yes, Callisto? Oh, he's licking me! What are you doing? Just licked my thumb. Like he was cleaning it. Alright, what's the wilderness music like? I'm intrigued to know. So this is called Scape Wild. In a world amongst spiders. Oh, I'm having that sapphire. Talk about your XP waste. I like the shiny things, you know. You got to go after the shiny things. did lick me. He's gone back to sleep now. Cats have really, really rough tongues. If you've not been licked by a cat before, you'll... it's a very strange feeling. Right. Let's have a look what's going on. In the center of the lava maze is where it is. So I do have to go the long way. What level is this guy? So I need to go to the centre of the lava maze. What a nightmare. So it's not just in there. Ah, is it not? No. Oh, it's going to take ages. Oh well, what are achievement diaries for if not for doing tasks that you never usually do? Oh. Whoa. That was... I saw someone and panicked. Did you see? Let's pick a world then and log back in. I think that person was quite harmless, to be honest. I don't think that they were. Sorry, Kaz. There's too much typing for you. Ah, very cool. I tell you what, Pike, are you on Twitter? It's probably the best way to send the pictures via Twitter if you've got it. And then I can just have a look on my phone. Really intrigued to see your grey tabby cat though. Bet it looks cool. Well, it might look really scruffy. You never know. So if you wanna Twitter me, it's just literally the same as my. I've just put it in the chat. It's the same as my YouTube name. Sorry, I'm just in a lot of concentration right now. I just wrote it in the chat just in case you... which one is this? I always forget. Is it the middle one? Okay, no worries. We can think of another option. I did go down the wrong one. Can you not just put links in the chat? I don't know if it works. I mean, you can upload a picture to Imgur or something like that. It's usually the best place to upload pictures to. What is my character doing? Do you see him walking all over the place? Yeah, if you go on Imgur, I-M-G-U-R, what that does is that's a great way to upload pictures, and you can just hopefully send the link in the chat, I'm hoping. Meanwhile, I'm just walking through the wilderness, not actually paying any attention to what I'm doing. I know I can't use that jump. Where's the chest? There's the chest. I get the steel plate body while I'm here, just for the lols. Sorry there, Pike. I'm just gonna open this chest up and then we'll. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get from the chest, guys? Dum ba dum bum 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 bum. A load of junk. Fantastic. What do we want? What don't we want? Well, I've got some food. I'm really not carrying that mithril dagger. I really don't care about that. All the coins. All the steel plate body, to be honest. My Fitbit just vibrated and told me that I'm being lazy. Let's see. Does it not allow you to send links in the chat? Let's find out. So that's Imgur's website. So if you just go onto that website, and like I said, you can just click the browse to find the folder on your computer or something like that. But it depends what you took your picture on. I mean, you could probably do that on your phone, I'm guessing. If you've got what am I doing? Going the wrong thing again. I sent you a PM on here. Ah, very good, very good. Let's have a quick check for my messages. I don't think I've had a message on this account. I'll have a look, see what happens. Where's the message center? This is where I'm going to get killed again, isn't it? Excuse me. Message center, message center, message center. Oh, there's a green dragon there. I can just kill that green dragon. Where on earth is the message center? Literally, I'm such a noob. I have no idea how to do anything. Went down the wrong path and everything. I'll find it. I'll find it. Bear with us. We'll Google it. We'll Google it. If you can't find anything out, then you Google it. Click the About tab, send message, or read. Messages page. Ah, it's in the Create Studio. I have a picture! I have a picture! Oh look, see, you've told me how to get there. I was too busy on another tab and I didn't see your little guide. We're gonna get out of this area and be a bit less scared. I can see there's a picture, and we'll see about getting the picture of your little kitty cat on the screen. Right, let's get ready for a battle. Right. Send and receive. I do like a Dropbox. Good shout. Oh wow, look at it. I like it. That is honestly, that is a really pretty cat. Considering it's a stray, the have I been on Be Right Back the whole time? Oh, I really have been on Be Right Back the whole time. What am I doing? Oh, what a joke. Well, you've seen me struggling all the way there like an absolute noob. But I was too busy trying to find the picture of your cat. Right. Can you tell me why it's looking at me like that? Let's have a look. I think it's maybe it doesn't know you very well. I mean, looking at the picture. Let's get the picture up so everyone can see the picture while I probably get killed. So yeah, whoa, minimize, that gets trippy. So yeah, it's I mean, it's realistically, it's probably scared of you. If it doesn't know you very well and it's not used to you, that could just be it being very concerned about what you're doing, and it's unaware of what you're going to do. But I think it's always within time. Some cats are naturally quite nervous. Other cats, they're just naturally warm to people, like Callisto, straight away warm to us. Let's go back to our Buddy Small. But yeah, very, very happy looking cat there. I think it's you can just tell from its fur and how well it's kept that it clearly looks after itself and that sort of thing, which is good to see. But yeah, I like it. Very, very pretty cat. Right. That is horribly loud. Let's turn that down for a little bit. Well, there's the achievement. But it always looks at you like that. Have you there's a couple of things. I watched a documentary not that long watched a documentary not that long ago about cats, and it was kind of talking about the cats that kind of are wild, that they're still the sort of type of cats that we know, but they don't live with any owners or anything for the first sort of 5 years for their life. And if they're sort of, these researchers were saying that if it's less than 5 years, it can take them literally years to get used to and get comfortable with cats. Get used to and become comfortable with humans. So whether it's got another owner, or whether it's been astray for a long time, or it could just be a nervous cat. You know, it's horrible to say, but it could have been beaten, could have been sort of kicked and that when in whoever its previous owners were, and they didn't care for it, they didn't love it, so therefore it's just quite a nervous cat. So I don't know how much time you've sort of, once you start feeding a cat, that's when a cat gets sort of really, really happy and really starts to love you. Like Callisto, when it comes to feeding time, he's just obsessed. He's like, all he cares about is food. Can we teleport from here? No, we can't. So yeah, it could be a... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I didn't bring any Zami items. Right. We can do this, we can do this. Just going for a blood veld. Where's the blood veld? This is not going to work, is it? I didn't think about this. No. No. What's wrong with me? If I get out, this is going to be a freaking miracle. Oh, man. How did I do that? That redemption, though. I'm such a noob. I'm such a noob. No, that's not what we need. Oh, man. Have I even got a teleport? No. Oh. I hate this place. Oh my goodness me. Right. Wow. Wow. Well, yeah, I just seen your message. It would have been a good shot. How I managed to survive that one. I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I know I can manage it. I can tank the hits. But I think when I got over to the blood veld, I was getting hit by like the 3 different types. I had the melee and... Oh yeah, of course, the pizza. Thank you. The melee, the mage and the rangers. I think we're going to slowly walk back to Edgefield Bank. Oh man, probably would have been quicker to die. So I literally need to get... right, so I need the 3 gods. Oh, do you know what? I'm so out of the loop. So we've got God Wars dungeon. So I've got like Zami. Thanks for the reminder with the pizza, by the way, Pike. That's really helpful. I've got the Zami robes. I've got the unholy symbol, but I think that's that's Samarak as well. I will work it out. I know there's a list somewhere. I've just googled it. I'm looking for the list of the items so that I can do the 4 slots. Well, that was hilarious. Let's run this just while I'm looking at another web page. I don't know why run doesn't turn on. I must be double clicking or something. let the run come back. And let's get the cheap prayer and the heel. Where's my brother? Budget, health, food. I'm already healed. Why am I doing it again? Get the prayer while I'm here. You've always got to get the monk's robes when you're in here, you know. Keep that topped up. Oh, and we'll get the 2 extra prayer points for being in here as well, won't we? 62 out of 60. Some pretty intense music going on here. Alone. All alone. You wouldn't have thought... Well, I suppose monks are... No, monks are always together. Why would they be lonely? That doesn't make any sense. And now we're going to get inspired by Forever. Very cool. Oh, well done, my arm. Right. Oh yeah, swap screens tonight. Let's put the code in once more. No, 137582279. Could any of those numbers been right? Who knows? Could they all have been right? Right, let's have this free stuff that we got given. Let's get rid of that. I'll get a couple more for next time. Get another prayer potion. We don't need the hammer or the knife. Right. Forever alone. Poor monks. Right. So I think the only thing I've got looking at this... What books have I got? Holy... I've got the Book of Law. I was going to say I think the only one I've not got is Armadil, but... So I've got that for Armadil. Bandos... I don't think I've got anything bandos, come to think of it. I've got the robe top or the plate legs. Oh, I could take the plate legs. There's no harm in having that instead of the other thing, is there? So then Zamorak is the unholy blessing. Or unholy symbol, sorry, I should say. I didn't mean to say blessing. And then Saradomin. I just need something for Saradomin. So let's have a look what I can take for that. Oh, I'm not clicked on it. Sarah. A cape, of course, the cape. That'll do it. That will do it. Should we try it again, guys, and see what happens? So there's my... So I've got the book. I've got the Dehyde body just for a bit of protection. I can't... Yeah, so magic is still a bit low, but... Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking. I was looking at attack, not defense. So magic is plus. Oh, that's all right. Got a bit of defense there, and the book. Obviously, the book we can always get back. Plus, I got like another 10 in the bank. Because you can get infinite now, can't you? With the books. Yeah, you can. You can get as many as you want. Is that finished? Let me just check that this is a whole. Yeah, it must be because it's got the preach on it. So let's put them back in and see what's going on. So Pike, are you playing whilst you're watching, or are you just literally watching and browsing the internet? Alright, let's get some food again. So I was just adjusting a couple of my screens, getting things a bit more lined up. All right. Let's run it. Let's try this again, shall we? Should we see if we can finish the Wilderness Agility this time? Oh, good music. Ah. It went. We didn't bring a teleport. Is it better to get a teleport now? Yeah, I'm only at level 5. Just can't be trusted, can I? I just can't be trusted. I'm trying out hardcore Ironman, but putting more restrictions based on a comic that I read. Ah, now I've not read many comics, but I'm still really interested to what the sort of things. So hardcore Ironman, yeah. And what comics are you basing on? Just tell me the comics, and I'll see if I know it before I have to Google it. Do you know what? I've really enjoyed seeing all the kind of like the Iron Man sort of different restrictions. Like you've got the underground Iron Man and that sort of thing. There's like the courage armor only, all them types of people. I love that sort of stuff. Yes, Callisto. Did you not like my humming? Probably not. I'm sitting here waiting. I'm like, what is this? What is this? Nope, never heard of it. Never heard of it. Poppy Opossum. Can't say I've heard of it before. I'd love for you to enlighten me. Tell me more about this comic and what that restrictions means that you've been able to transfer over to RuneScape. I'm guessing this Poppy Opossum trains in like combat. Really loosely trying to find things that it might relate to. I wonder if I can switch my screens. Like, you can see a bit more when you're on this one, can't you, in the wilderness? We'll run with this one while we're in the wildy. Should probably leave the chat open. Just want the game, we don't want anything else, do we? Oh, what have I come into the big tree mess for? Because apparently I like an adventure. Some good guessing by me then, let's try it. Poppy O. Cat, look, I know this is where you are laying, but I'm allowed to type on the keyboard, aren't I? Right. So yeah, I've just googled Poppy Opossum, by the way. I'm interested to see what it comes up with. Is it me? Is there some some high levels there, aren't there? I'm going to have to go and run in there for a clue. I'll be honest, I don't know how I made the text blue. It's probably an OS Buddy thing. I use OS Buddy free version. So it must be a setting on there. It must be. I can't think what. I mean, I've got chat commands on, but that's for like when you do like Slayer task and level and, you know, kill count and stuff. Chat recolor allows you to recolor chat messages in game. So when I'm on opaque, do you use OS Buddy? If you use OS Buddy Pippin, I'll give you a bit of a description about how apparently I've done it without realizing. It's flickering because I've got the screen open. That's my fault. Sorry. It's because OS Buddy, that is part of OS Buddy that's loading. So. Anyway, just before I run into this dungeon, then I'll show you real quick. Is this multi? No, we'll do it real quick then. So, let's quickly flick back to the full screen, minimize that, and go on the settings. So on settings on OS Buddy, in the utility one, there's something here called chat recolor. Do you know what? I didn't even realise I had it on. So on the chat recolor, you can pick, look, so if you've got the opaque messages, they can all be different colours. Split the private message, the split private message colour, you can obviously change that to wherever on the scale. Now that I think about it, I didn't know it was here, but I've never had it on before. I've newly installed OS Buddy again, and obviously it's reset the settings, and I forgot to turn this one off. So yeah, that's the way I did it. Right, let's go back into Inception. Ooh. Right, okay. OS Buddy small. There we go. You're a rune loader, man. I showed you anyway. Whether there's got something like that in rune loader, I don't know. No, it's not on that side. Let's go. I'm nervous, very nervous. I don't want to get raped by them all again. Sorry for my horrific use of language. Oh, this is much nicer. Gonna get a free kill off of this. Did that get me the kill? Yeah. Done. Do you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna kill some imps while we're here. Gonna get me a free 60k ecumenical key. We're gonna do 5 imp kills. I see a bit more of the screen like this. Can't even see any imps. This is not a nice place to hang around. There are so many PKs because it's multi, isn't it? You get so many PKs in this area. There's one. Imp number 3. Imp, this will be it. I'm going to kill 4 and then we'll leave it at 4. It's sold imp head though, and I love those mind talismans. Oh, fine, I'll take your food. So, we've killed the Bloodveld. That should now be us completed for... Let's look at the cross, it's filled it in. I just need to go and get my reward. Fantastic. Just seeing what else the was on the medium one. I'm miles off some of them, like the Adamant Simi. Oh, it's that. That's why I can't get through. The Adamant Simi's a long way off. What's it going to be, like 76, is it? That's me having a guess. Oh, 75. That's not bad for a guess, is it? How impressive. Right. Right. I've never gone and got my Runefest shield. I do really like. I think it's a real good shield that they've got there. Right. This is where I fill up my bank with unnecessary rubbish. Oh no, they went somewhere. So I've obviously already got them. Is that Mind Chaos? Whatever. This in there somewhere. Right. I don't need the kebab. They don't really. I'll just eat that. Put that in my messy tab. And then get the run gear back on. Oh, it's the beaver! Don't let the beaver guy know. Right. This is where I look like a proper budget noob because I've got no glory. Can't get myself to Edgefield the quick way. So let's go and what are we doing? Using the fairy ring. So, you didn't tell me about your restrictions then. I've looked at a picture of Poppy Opossum. He looks like a pretty cool dude. But yeah, I'd be intrigued to know what Poppy Opossum does that you've been able to apply into your into your RuneScape character, into your hardcore Ironman, you said, didn't you? Not even just an Ironman, a hardcore Ironman. Right, Edgefield D something? DKR. So, Poppy Opossum is a story about a mother named Poppy Odeletta Possum who lives in a world called Flora, like the butter, and wants nothing more than to retire a comfortable homemaking life with her daughter Lily. Unfortunately, living especially rough on Flora when you're an opossum, and Poppy's a regular trouble magnet. She's moved to the little town in Fenwicklands called Egton to try and start a new, low-profile life. This fails immediately. Wild monsters, mafia gooms, military regimes, and even ancient magic conspiracies. Ooh, ancient magic, very cool. All want a piece of her. For reasons both mundane and unusual, but they're about to bite off more than they can chew because a life of progressively harder knocks has turned this mum into one of the toughest, strongest women the world has ever known. So my guess, reading that, right? Ah, you've already said it. She hasn't used any ranged weapons yet, so no range. Magic doesn't affect her, so she can't use magic, so no magic. Ah, see, I was going to say, I bet ancient magic is going to be one of those ones. Excuse me. Because, yeah, ancient magic is, if that's the bad people. Ah, so no range or mage. Wow. Oh. Just trying to put my head around that. So no major range. That means that you can't enchant any jewellery. So the only way for you to have those teleports is getting them as drops. And I don't know how many of them are dropped. I mean, I know you can get the glory from like the clues. And I suppose you can get other amulets from clues as well, like the magic amulet, the power ammy. I'm not even tired. You've told me to sleep. I'm just a bit yawny. You made me talk about it. So yeah, the glory amulet. I'm just going to cash this in. Hang on. Yes, give me my reward. Yes, please. So 20% discount to the resource area. Well, I could have done that with earlier. You'll cut ents faster. Oh, that's good. That's good. And you can access a shortcut in Deep Wilderness Dungeon. I'm guessing that's the one that I wanted to do. You can also now own 4 ecumenical keys and receive 20 runes a day from Lundale. Thank you. Right, let's spam this. I always like to have plenty of these swords. So that's 3, 4, 5. It's just nice to have a nice stack of them, you know, so that you never have to worry about getting them again. Oh, you're free to play right now. Wow, okay. So no range and mage. Apart from teleporting then, I suppose you're not really losing much from not having magic. And range, well, yeah, range is quite limited on free to play anyway. Obviously, you can get your maple longs and go up to your adamant arrows, which is pretty powerful. But in all honesty, oh, just nearly knocked my drink over. That was funny. Oh, I did knock my drink over. Fantastic. Good job, it was nearly empty. Yeah, so getting adamant arrows apart from buying them from that shop is not the easiest thing to do. So, okay. Do you have any intentions on going pay to play, or are you enjoying playing it as a free to play, account? Should we use this this lamp? I can't remember how much you get. 3.5k to Herblore level. Oh, and she lives for 30 years. So the one aspect thing. Lives for 30 years, so the one aspect thing. One life. Ah, okay, I see what you're saying. Yep, understandable. Ah, brilliant. Hence hardcore Ironman. That's really cool. It's really cool. I tell you what you should do. I don't know if you use Reddit, but the 2000 Escape Reddit. Let's just cash this in quickly and I'll finish my comment. 7.5k. That's what you get for this lamp, which brings in 65 Herblore. My man Ashog as Hog in to celebrate the 65 herb law. I can now clean cantadines and make Sanfu serum cure all. And mid-left, that's raids, isn't it? Butcher leaf potions. Yeah, so that's really cool then. Really cool. Let's get this in the bank quickly. Let's move the wilderness swords up into the sword slot, which I'm going to put there. Oh, where'd they go? I've lost the swords. We've lost the swords. The brand new swords, and we can't find them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They should be in this tab. Where on earth did that just go? Right, I'll get back to my point about your hardcore Ironman. There it is. I'll get back to my point about your hardcore Ironman because it sounds really interesting. I've done it again. It's because I middle clicked while I was scrolling up. Let's try this again. We'll just do it the old fashioned way. We're going to put it right there, front of the banner. So yeah, your hardcore Ironman. It's a really interesting thing. I don't know if you use the 2007, I think it's 2007 Scape Reddit. And there's a lot of people that post kind of updates on their sort of area specific Ironman. Like there's the Karajama only, there's the dungeon only guy, there's people that do like 199 at a time and things like that, and they always get quite a lot of response. So if it's something you're spending quite a lot of time on and you've given a lot of thought about what you need to do to progress in spite of that, this would be a really interesting one. So yeah, I'd definitely click on that if I saw the link of you know, your update for your no mage, no range only HCIM. Cool. So we cashed that in. Let's just get that out of the way. 1 green hide. We cashed that in. So then, really, what we were going to be doing was was carrying on with the fire giant slayer task. Hence why we did the medium task. But now that I can clean these, I think I'm just going to get me a bit of get my clicks on and see how accurate I can be. Was that just a rot team member just then? That wasn't bad, you know. That wasn't bad. I bet by the last one I can do it quite well. Let's go again. No. Look at the concentration on the streamer's face. Yeah, the cat is literally right here. Can you see the way I'm like awkwardly reaching around? Properly asleep in my lap. And there's an apple here. I forgot I had that. I might eat that in a minute. Yeah. Like I told ya, he loves to cuddle, does our Callisto. But yeah, I've got the keyboard kind of around him, as you see, so I gotta stretch around a little bit to be able to do my thing. I mean, this might not be as fast as Boaty clicks, but this isn't bad at all. Oh, that one was a bit of a fail. Clean those herbs, clean those herbs. Oh yeah. Yeah, curled up in a ball. He loves sitting with me. Cantadines, let's get them where they belong. Come on, up we go. Boom. We've now got more. Oh, he's twitching because I'm touching his back. Ah, it's nice to see another clean stack. So the next one, Lantadime, is a long way off, isn't it? Lantadime. How much not even herbs? Lantadime. 67. Oh, that's not too far off at all, is it? Before I can clean the next one. Right. Oh. Itchy ears. So, the next thing to do then. The next thing to do is probably to go and finish off the whatchamacallit, Slayer task. Oh, I got killed last time. It's very saddening. You got to do the Wildy task. Got to do the Wildy task. So I'm never going to get my herb sack. Check. 112. Oh, so I killed like 20. Okay, so I need to get them back. I can't use monk's robes. I'm just gonna get torn through. Should I just take a load of prayer potions and just, rather than prayer flick it, because it's a bit of effort. I realise I've got another drink here. Right, so I've got to pop to Faladon and get some more of that stuff anyway. So let's water rune probably. I don't know how much it is. I'll get a couple of sets of those. I've got 2 of the helmets, so I've obviously lost it before. Did I lose anything else major? I don't think I did I? Right, so I'm going to get a couple of the bodies, a couple of the legs, Proslite, right? Yeah. And then I need to get back to Edge Fill. Or should I do Ardoon? I'll do it the way I did last time, Ardoon, and then round the Mage Train Arena. Right, so let's go and buy me some. I think it's the guy sitting on the bench, isn't it? This is one of the more memorable. Certification. Yes. Could I buy some armor? Of course, my dear boy. I can sell you up to Proslite level items, I'm afraid. Well, what's after Proslite, you banana hammock? So the whole set is 25k, but buying those together is 22k. But I don't need the helmet, so yeah, I'll. Oh, it stocks 30, but they don't go down. Cool. Oh, we've switched to workshop. That is the guild probably. Right, so let's get set up again. Climbing boots. Helm. Have that. Oh, please tell me did I lose my rune shield? No, I kept my rune shield, that's good. So I've got the shield, I've got the armor, I need an amulet. I don't know what good a ring of Julian will do, but you know, I can escape at 20 wilderness, I suppose. It's my teleport out. So I don't need those. So I need the cape, yeah. Well remembered with the cape. So chuck that in there. The cape's going to help me teleport back there anyway, so that's great. And then I suppose it's just potions, isn't it? Do you know what we'll do? We'll just take one of each, because probably going to die. I'd rather spend more on prayer potions. Should we take 4? If we die, we're going to lose them anyway, aren't we? So worst case, I've got something to drink. I'll take 3 super energies, 1 to run there, and then they can be my escape. So if I need to run all the way, then at least I've got them. It's really cool. Right, let's have a couple of empty slots. Oh, I'm a Slayer gem. Gotta have the Slayer gem so I can check what I'm up to. Got to get some more of them soon. Check how we're doing. 112. Oh, we've done it. 112. 112. Dun, 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 dun. Tyrant, are you still in here, man? I've got 3 people watching. I'm wondering if that's our man Tyrant back with us again. We had an extra viewer for like 1 minute and a half 4, it said. Ooh, go away for light. Right, okay, let's go back to Ardoon. Let's face our fears, and this time we've got the agility shortcut, which might help the escape, which would be great. Maybe we don't have timed watching. Maybe it's someone else. I can't actually click the watching tab, strangely, so I can't actually see who's in here. Which is, oh, participants. No, just me. Apparently it says in the participants tab. So, Pike, what's the current plan then? What are you up to on your hardcore? Tell me more about the goals, about the plans. Alright, so if I do that now. Just adjusting some of my volume settings. Because my headphones are a bit loud, the music was a bit overpowering, and I'm trying to make sure you can still hear the, you may have just heard that noise. Make sure you can still hear the game sounds over the empowering music. Right, here we go, here we go. Run it, run it, run it. Sorry, cat, I've got PKs to think about. I've got to disturb you a little bit. There's a dragon. That is never a good sign that there's a Dragon Ball E on the floor. My goodness. Someone's about with some high powerful gear. God, how much is a Dragon Ball E these days? So, trying to get my attack to 30 to wield my Addy sword, then do quests until 32, find a money source, and get 20k to buy the rune sword. I tell you what, a little piece of advice. I started I think it was an ultimate. I started an ultimate Ironman on free to play, and things are a bit difficult starting cash. It's a bit of a grind to get to that point, but fishing lobsters, and then selling those lobsters to the fishing shop. I think the guy's name's Grant, something like that. In Port Sarim, so you kind of have to hop worlds, because I think quite a lot of people do it, and it means that you oh, rich ear. But yeah, if you sell like 10 per world and then hop, so like each invent you can make a couple of thousand just by selling lobsters, or maybe like 1,000. But it's like I say, it's a bit of effort to get to the old 40 fishing, but brought money in on my ultimate. Right, so this crevice I can use now then. Yay, got the crevice! Thank you very much for your advice there, by the way. That really made things quite helpful. Let me know if this prayer noise is horrible. Just want to, I don't want to have to eat all my food. I'm not good enough for this. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way. Oh no. Oh, thought I logged out there. Astonished face. What are you astonished at? Is it at the suggestion of making money? Oh, that's good. Yeah, my mouse is about 1 meter away from my microphone. It's not, like we said, it's not the most high quality one, but glad it's not loud. So yeah, what money making method have you been using then so far, Pike, or have you just been trying to figure things out a little bit? Because the trouble is if you do smithing, it's just a lot of hassle to gather them, then smith them, then sell the items. What's... Oh, astonished me using the crevice. Okay, brilliant. That's good. Yeah, I was happy with that too. Oh, I should turn that drops item off. It's good to see him, but it just gets in the way, doesn't it? Is it Alt to Control? Ah, still on the 10k from Stronghold. Cool. But yes, if your fishing level's high enough, like I said, it sounds a bit crazy, but it will slowly bring you in some money selling lobsters. And free to play is a bit tough, especially if you're still quite low level. Because I know, like, killing some of the monsters in the catacombs as an Ironman free to play is relatively good, because they can drop some runes and things like that, and obviously you can use the runes to alch things, but you can't do mage. So that doesn't work for you either. But yeah, definitely the fishing one's one to try. Let's bury some of these bones. Oh. Oh, okay, I'm trapped. There we go. So I've been live for 2 hours and 43 minutes apparently. I reckon you've been with me for at least 2 hours of that, Pike. The first sort of half an hour was me just playing with settings, trying to figure things out. But yeah, it's cool to. It's really been cool to have you in, Pike. I'm not going anytime soon, by the way. But it's been great to have people with us. Like I said, I've got a bit of free time on my hands now, so I'm probably going to be streaming for definitely for the next few days. I'm going to be trying out Twitch and be trying out YouTube and seeing if my computer can handle both, to be honest. It'd be nice to have a chat in both places, in the sense that it gives me a chance to sort of talk to twice as many people. But yeah, it's great having you in. Do you go to school then, Pike, or are you? I realised I didn't really ask much about you. Are you in school? Are you in college? Do you work? What are your restrictions, sort of thing? Oh. And I must say, I feel a lot calmer now, and I've got that crevice to fall back on, because that guy obviously he can follow me through, but I say that guy, like this one guy. Yeah, partner, the wife is on the way home. I don't know how far away she is. I like that you like looking for new streamers. It's really nice to know that there are people like you out there that like to talk to people, and you know, it's more personal, isn't it? If you watch one of the big streamers that your comments get lost and you feel like the only way people get attention is just by being rude and abusive, which I don't really like. But okay, so you're college 1 day a week. Awesome. Very cool. Are you from the UK, Pike? I didn't ask that question either. I know I don't want to be intrusive and ask too much information about yourself, but that cat and that bush looked a bit England-like. Exactly. I like it. Definitely next time I go live, I'm gonna make the delay a bit less. It's kind of, it says that it can make a bit of buffering and that sort of thing. I mean, I'm not like super high quality, so as long as it can handle it, I'd love to be able to talk to you a bit. You know, you not have to wait 20 seconds for you to see what or hear what I've said, for then me to read your comment and reply another 20 seconds later for you. Ah, oh, missed the flick there, 10 health. I might know your friend who lives here. That's funny. It's a big place. It might not be quite as big as some countries, but we've got there's 60 million people that live in the UK. Funny. Oh yeah. I was literally about to say I feel in more of a rhythm with my prayer flicks, but apparently not. Let's go here for like a 10 and 11 from the same guy. I'm really not sure about the screen size, you know. Listen, Scotland. Yeah, it's quite a way away from me, Scotland. I live in Norfolk, so I'm for me to get to Scotland, it's probably about 4.5, 5 hour drive, which again is nothing in the comparison for some areas. But yeah, I'm still away from Scotland. I'm gonna try this screen again, see how I feel about it. I like the screen because you feel like you can see more when you like turn the corners and stuff. If you zoom out, you can still see like quite far away. I'd have been able to see that guy a bit better. I don't know. Because that means this whole right hand side of the screen is blocked. Ooh. Have I not had run on this whole time? Gonna try and get this spider to escape. Ah, it worked. Need that invent space, yo. Can't not take a Raynar weed. It's another whole prayer potion. Getting that little bit of a prayer XP in as well. Right, who have we got? This guy. Pike, would you be able to tell me the name of your hardcore Ironman? I'd like to look it up on the high scores, just to, you know, see what you're in for at the minute. Oh my goodness, I thought that was a PK. The top of that head, for some reason, there, I thought was someone with some like 6 staff. I can't. I need to go on this one and see more on the screen. So yeah, wilderness, just to kind of fill the gap before you hear what I'm saying. No! Please tell me you didn't die. Please tell me you didn't die. I'm hoping that's not a death. Or is it a no that you're not going to tell me the account name so I can look it up? I'm on suspense here, Pike. Trying to figure out what it is that's gone on. Oh, missed the perfect. Ticking too early. Oh, thank goodness for that. That's fine. I wasn't going to put any pressure on you and make you do it. I just wondered if you fancied it. Showing off your mad stats, you know. I mean, to be fair, my Ironman, like I said, it's 3 years in the progress. It's not like like I'm particularly amazing or you should be worried about sharing it. Because I really like the thought of an ultimate Ironman. I'm really thinking about, like I said, I've got a week where I'm off, where I want to stream, and I'm thinking about doing an ultimate Ironman and recording clips as I go and stuff like that, and maybe starting an ultimate Ironman straight onto members. It's just tough. It's free to play Ironman is so much harder than on members, isn't it? I mean, I know you've got a lot less to go for on free to play, so therefore it makes it. Whoa, I know that so much. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah. you've got a little bit less to aim for on free to play, but it's still difficult. Just so little options of doing things. You've got monsters in the catacombs to kill that drop stuff, but then everything else is like you can't get the rune scimitar. Oh, and there's Obor as well, isn't there? Obor's obviously the F2P hill giant boss. He's handy to have. And suspicious minds. Get some strange things going through my head right now. Coming up to nearly 3 hours live. I love it. I think if the lady's not home by 6, which she might be, I'll aim to stop at 6 so I can get dinner ready. You know, get the house a bit tidy and that sort of thing. Not that it's messy, but yeah, get the place in a good order for when the wife comes home. And yeah, then after that so if she comes home beforehand, I'll say goodbye and I'll head out, because I haven't seen her for a day. I miss her like crazy. But yeah, if she's not here by 6, I'll leave and get dinner on. I can't wait to face that, since no mage or range. Yeah, oh God, he's a bit of a nightmare, isn't he? It would be difficult, because I know a lot of people, they run around, don't they, and range it from a distance. But if you want that Obor club, man, you're going to have to do it. You know you are. He's got other good drops as well, though, hasn't he, Obor? He's it's obviously a good way. It's a good income, isn't it? Naturally getting the drops. You know, I say alcohols. You'll have to sell them to a shop, but gets you some dosh, doesn't it? Plus, you know, kind of the PVM side of things. So, are you planning on it always being a free-to-play account then, or are you thinking about achieving all your free-to-play goals, and then once you've hit free-to-play, moving on to the pay-to-play? Oh, his prefix is terrible. Yeah, looks good, doesn't it? Behind the kill death ratio. It's burning! I did see that earlier, because when it has, oh, it's gone now, but when it has the name of it in it as well, it's quite good. It's like, this fire giant bone is burning. Let's go down this side, so if I am attacked, I can obviously get to the crevice quicker. Missed that flick, didn't I? Free to play goals and then go pay to play. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it makes sense, to be honest. It's quite nice to play free to play. Like I've got a couple of accounts. I haven't put that much time in them, to be fair, but I've got a couple of accounts where I've done the kind of the early game. Whoa, hit for a 10. A couple of accounts where I've done the early game pay to play, free to play stuff. And it's just nice to do things a bit differently and have to think about things. I've got a like I said, I've got an Ultimate Ironman. I can't remember what it's called. I'm just going to look it up because I can't remember the stats. It's been so long. I've got an Ultimate Ironman. Oh, it's flicking again, isn't it? Sorry about that. Be right back. Okay, no worries, buddy. I'll see you in a bit. Right.
what did I do on that then? So that's that one, that's that one. Bury that. Get rid of that flicker because that's annoying as hell. Let's get that back where it was. Fantastic. There we go. Oh, me and myself. Well, we've got our other cat in the chat, but he's not been about for a while. So whether he's gone AFK or whether we've got a lurker. That didn't go well. Missed that flick, didn't we? Yeah, it's kind of just me now. I'm missing you, missing having someone to chat to. It's hard, isn't it, when it's well, to be fair, this is what I actually expected, to just be talking to myself the whole time. So it's nice to it's been nice to have someone to chat to the whole time. I know you're not there, but I'm going to talk just in case our man turned. What was his? Was it Tyrant? Tyrant. Yes, there we go. I just scrolled up. I was going to say Tyrone, but it's not Tyrone, was it at all? Right, where are you going then? Chaos ring drop, love it. Prefix is so off. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Wildy Slayer in the wilderness. So only got killed once so far this task. That's not a bad thing, is it? Big hit. Love seeing those big XP drops for the 30 pluses. Oops. One hit left in him. Oh, Bruno's first one since I've been back. I think I'd had two, hadn't I, the time before, but the guy snaked me for it. Definitely having those rune arrows. And the fire runes. I'm such a greedy noob, you know. This guy wants all the drops. Oh, we went down to 2 viewers and then back up to 3 again. So I must have had whether that was you rebooting Pike or whether that was someone leaving and joining. I do not know. But welcome if you just joined us, whoever that is. If you are in the live stream and not chatting, feel free to just pop in a hello. We love to let to know people. Oh, fail prayer click. Right. Let's get some event space back. Yeah, that's better. Should probably eat some food in a minute, I reckon. Getting a bit low on the old health again. We don't want that to happen. This cat is so damn peaceful in my lap. It's adorable. I'll show you after this kill. Let's check him out. Look at him. He's just so restful. He loves sitting on the blanket and playing games with me.
He does get in the way of the keyboard sometimes and likes putting his paws, like stretching out his paws over the keyboard. So it can make for life to be quite difficult. Oh, click the wrong screen, bear with us, get things back. There we go. Right, what are we up to? What did we drop? More coins. Need to have the camera this way around because we got killed by someone over the fence the other way there earlier. And that was before I'd done the medium task. Pike in the chat was really helpful and let me know about the about this crevice that, I'll be honest, even though it's on the minimap there, I didn't even see the crevice there. And so I just kind of stood like a lemon, tried to escape. But like we say, we hadn't done the hadn't actually done the medium diary at that point, so it wouldn't have been helpful anyway because we wouldn't have been able to escape. But now that I've now since done the medium diary, it means that, cool, I'm cutting this a bit fine, aren't I? Definitely going to eat right up after this kill. There we go, good. Let's get the health back up again. Another fire giant bone. So many fire I don't actually want that. No, we'll leave that on because if not, I'll go killing them and I won't actually see it when I actually need the drop. Because I'll do the rag and bone man eventually, but I don't actually know what quest points I'm at. Oops. Yeah, 218 quest points, so I've still got 35 points to go. I can't remember exactly what it tops out now with the newer quests. So yeah, still got 35 and they're all the longer ones as well. Don't think I've potted in a while. No, we're alright. Let's get this prayer flicking back on point. Do you know what I really want to do? I really want to sort out this these drops. I either want all the drops or none of the drops. And right now, I'll be honest, it looks really damn messy. So I'm gonna first of all apologise to you guys because it's gonna make the screen flicker a little bit. Let's just get these big bones off the floor. To be a peasant Ironman, pick up all my bones. Let's quickly flick it back to full screen just so you can see what I'm doing and not feeling left out. Right, so if I minimise that, so if not, you're just going to see infinitely through. And then I've got to remember where the overlay is for drops. Item overlay displays the names and quantities. Yeah, that's the one. So then there's a press Alt to toggle. I think we're going to go press Alt to toggle. Let's try that. So then if I just press Alt, they show up, and then press Alt again, they drop. Yeah, let's do it that way. So it's not cluttering up the screen. And then let's get it back to the small. There we go. So you can see the full screen again. So yeah, if I just show you what that looks like then. So it's if I press Alt, obviously it pops the items up that are on the floor, but if I press Alt again, it deletes it. So that's better because it saves. It just, I mean, it's such a small screen. It's a shame to have it cluttered up with the white writing. I'm not really a fan, but it is nice to sometimes have a bit of a lazy look at what's going on the floor. Concentrating a bit on the prayer flicking there, went a bit quiet. I've just seen that the window's just gone back and you guys can now see my pretty screen again. See the old school client, well it's OS Buddy, but all in its glory. Which is what we like to see. I'm hoping I can maintain a pretty decent prayer flick and actually get most of the way through this task. Fingers crossed that's not getting PK'd. But yeah, hopefully we can get most of the way and get this task done and bang myself another 25 points on the old Wildy Slayer. Rune arrows, happy days. No, no. Oh, picking everything wrong up today. Blimey. Let's get rid of that rubbish. There we go. Much better, much better. Oops. Apparently I wasn't prayer flicking. I was too busy seeing if we had anyone say anything in the chat. I know I got Pike gonna be right back, so I'm very keen to see when Mr. Pike gets back in here and have some more chats. But like I say, if there is anyone else there in the chat, because I can see there's a couple more of you watching. Me and Pike have been having a great conversation. Don't feel like you have to chat. If you're happy just watching, I'm more than happy to just keep talking at you and commentating on what I'm doing. But yeah, if you want to have a chat, if you want to say hello, just put a little hey, hello, hi in the chat. And yeah, let yourself known. But this is the first stream that I'm doing today. As in, it's the first stream I've ever done. I literally went out and bought the webcam this morning, popped to the shops. What a fail of a prayer flick that was. So they're one tick slower than us, aren't they, the Fire Giants? Oh, Pike's back with us, hearing me say the same thing over and over again. But yeah, just to let you other guys know that it's first stream I've ever done today, so I appreciate people stopping by. And welcome back, Pike. It's nice to see you in the chat again. I still have the cat. He's still sitting in my lap like he was before. Callisto doing his thing. Alright, let's drink a prayer plot in between flicks this time. Okay, next time. Not the most efficient escaper, but I try my best to have some fun. Oh, it's Tyrant! You've been here the whole time, Tyrant! Oh no, he's gone. Tyrant's off. He's probably been sitting here watching, hasn't he, our Tyrant? He waved and he lolled. Does that mean you didn't leave, Tyrant? I can't keep my myself up with what's going on. Are you leaving? Are you coming? Are you staying? Have you been here the whole time, Tyrant? I don't actually know if you have been. Pike said he looked at the list earlier. I was busy playing. Ah, I see. Well, it's nice to know that you were still here. Were you able to listen, or were you actually just sort of properly AFK? Mm-hmm. Oh, I tried to do almost one too many things there. I'm lucky I didn't get hit. See, I told you it was the third one. Yeah, it was. Third one was Siren here the whole time. It was pretty solid. Like, there's been a little bit of up and down, so I don't know whether one of you two's been sort of disconnected a little bit or something. That's fine, Tyron. That's fine, Tyron. I really appreciate you being here. Made me feel happy to see that we had 3 people in. Well, 3 including me. Me, Tyrant, I'm doing some Wilderness Slayer now. Oh my goodness, I've failed miserably at that prayer flick. I'm doing some Wilderness Slayer. So I'm killing the Fire Giants, as you can see here at level 53 Wilderness. I'll check how far I'm into the task after this kill. How are we doing? I need to eat some food again. So 66 more. I think it was about 120 odd when we started. So I'm about halfway through the task. I got PK'd once earlier. It was quite a failure. I literally just was helpless. There was nothing I could do. I watched myself get spanked for a 31 and then a 41 or something like that with a javelin. This Ironman was not prepared to escape. It was quite humorous. Oh, I can know it as well. Obviously all this talking's making me tired, you know. But yeah, Wilderness Slayers. I'm hunting the points out, as it kind of says in the description. Doing the Wilderness Slayer to hunt the because they're more Slayer points, so I can buy that gem bag. Because herb lore is very, very difficult on the Ironman at low levels anyway. So I'm looking for a way to store herbs more efficiently. Thinking about killing a lot of aberrant spectres in a big grind to try and really stock up on the herbs to get to the high level herb lore. Because right now I can't even do super defense, let alone a super combat potion or a Saradomin brew. Oh, I was lucky there. Missed the flick. Back to back fire runes. Because they're 4 tick, I can just get in that. I was quite impressed that I did that. I managed to do the prayer flick, bury the bones, click on the fire giant to attack him again, and then get the next prayer flick in before I took any damage. That's about as extreme as I can get when it comes to bossing guys. Burying bones in between hits at a fire giant whilst prayer flicking. It'll come with practice, I'll get there. Oh, I'm getting really hungry. I hope you don't mind, guys. I'm about to eat an apple whilst on stream. I need some food. Oh, sorry, cat. I just hit the cat with the wire from the headphones. He didn't appreciate it. Oh, I woke him up and he did a little meow. Oh, now he's laid down again. Good cat. Yeah, so apologies if me eating an apple is really loud. I'm going to try not to be super loud. If you can hear a ridiculous crunch in the apple, let me know and I'll turn the voice down. Streamer's got to eat, you know. No! Pebble! Can't eat the pussycat, it just took me ages to pull the label off. Yeah, I've had this apple sitting here the whole time waiting for me to eat it. Oh, Mr. Perfect. Oh, it's quite soft. Shouldn't be too crunchy. You know when you're just that hungry, you just need a little bit of food to put in your mouth. And it just makes life... I'm very weird like that. Literally, if I'm ridiculously hungry, if I eat like one biscuit, or if I eat like one square of chocolate, or you know, when it's Christmas, one of the little Christmas chocolates, the individually wrapped ones, just makes a hell of a difference to me. Just one bite of food can take that stomach pain away. Ooh, mysterious emblem! Get in there. Do you see how much stuff is in that pile? Look at that, mysterious emblem. That's another handy thing about doing Wilderness Slayer, is now that you can get the mysterious emblems, it means I can get a room pouch without having to either buy the kills or do bounty hunter, which I do not fancy. You saw how I handled that pecan situation earlier. So Tyrant, if you've been chatting with friends, does that mean you've been making birthday plans? Pike, did you know it's Tyrant's birthday? Today. 22 today. I think I just got a message. After this kill, I'll have a quick check, because it might be, James, can you open the door? You read it in the chat, yeah. Glad we know. We all know it's Tyron's birthday today. It's important to remember when it's people's birthdays. I don't think I'm going to make this all the way to the end, guys. I might have to get some more. Oh, I let the potions run right out. I'm properly distracted. I used to have the potion overlay up on the top left here, but has the mouse disappeared off my? I thought I had the mouse. Sorry, I thought I had the mouse on the display so you could see what I was doing. Weird. Mouse, mouse, mouse. I don't know how to do it. I'm looking through the settings to see if I can turn the mouse back on. No idea. I'll figure it out another day. Oh yeah, I had a message, didn't I? Oh, I had a message like an hour ago. One apple finished. Cat might lick it if I put it there. Oh, right, let's just put on the prayer and kill another one. No XP waste and all that, you know. So yeah, Tyron, are you heading out? You got plans, big birthday plans, or you're gonna be chilling in, you know, online like you said you wanted to? Right. With suspicious man's like just what you need. I keep looking up. I don't want any weenie PKs sitting there waiting for me. Let's keep it going. But yeah, I really think I'm going to have to... I might literally just eat this one food just so I've got full health to walk through the wilderness. Head up to Mage Bank and fill my invent full of food. Get rid of some of these drops. I'll keep prayer on for a bit though, to be fair. It's just this, you're literally asking for trouble. Because if someone comes, there's nothing I can do. I've got no escape. I've got no food. That one bit of food is going to what? Not even fill me up, to be honest. So yeah, I'm playing with fire here a little bit. So I'm just texting the wife back. Seeing as she texted me an hour ago and I didn't even look at it. I told her I had 2 viewers on my first stream. She said she was very happy for me and my 2 viewers. So there you go, guys. Supportive wife or what? Right. I know that means I just sit there and be a quiet loser face. And that's sent. Happy days. Let's keep killing them. Oh, dwarf weed. Happy days. That's a good herb, isn't it? At what point do we go? Well, let's see how many we've got left. I've still got 54. Their wife's not going to be mad. I promise you. My wife is absolutely amazing. She plays RuneScape too. I've been talking to her about every time they mention Group Ironman. I'm like, oh my god, we totally need to make Group Ironman accounts. Get really excited. Nah, she's off having fun. She doesn't mind. She knows what I'm like when I'm playing games. I don't ignore her, and she knows I don't ignore her. She just knows that I get so engrossed in what I'm doing with the game that I just don't even look when there's a reply. She's good. There's a reason she's the wife and not just the girlfriend. Oops. Wife's gonna be mad. Nah. She's really happy for me. When I said that to take the time to you know, start streaming and start producing some content, she said she was really happy for me, and was I'm just trying to get the prayer flicking in a sec. There we go. She said she was really excited that I was going to try something new, and because I've been waffling on about wanting to stream for ages, and you know, making it something that I enjoy doing. And now obviously that I'm out of work at the minute, I've got a bit more free time, so wrong bone. I don't want the Marantal. But apparently I picked up the Marantal anyway. I'll clean it while it's in the invent. We're just going to leave prayer on. We're going to leave prayer on. But yeah, if you guys feel you ever want to watch me play again or anything like that, then I really suggest you to hit subscribe, or, you know, follow me. My Twitch account, if you guys prefer actually watching on Twitch, because I know Tyrant, you said you much prefer Twitch, and I'll definitely be on Twitch probably tomorrow. Is if you subscribe on here or hit me up on Twitch, which is it's just the normal, I'll put it in the chat so you can see me on there, twitch.tv/Eden Luzio. But yeah, if you want to follow me on either one of those, you'll probably get to meet the wife at some point while she'll pop in on stream or something. When I've got the desks a bit set up, it won't be all sofa. You'll probably see back into the house and that sort of thing. Ooh! Did you hear that? The cat's heard something. Does that mean the door's been opened? That's the door. That's the door, guys. So that'll be me for today. I'm going to get myself back to the bank so I can stay nice and safe. We don't want to be dying when we log back in with no health. I blocked the door apparently. I went out for a bit of a scoot earlier and left my little micro scooter on the doormat, and yeah, I left it on the doormat, which is obviously right next to the door, and it being a push-in door, she could get in. And now she is cuddling the cat. Right then, guys, it was awesome talking to you. Absolutely awesome talking to you. I appreciate you so much stopping by and being here with us. So yeah, like I say, either follow me on the Twitch account that I just put on there. You can hit subscribe and obviously watch on YouTube, because I'll be on one of them, I'm sure. But yeah, it's time to spend some time with the wife. See you later, guys. Right, where's the stop button? There must be a stop button somewhere. I could just stop on here, couldn't I? Anyway.